All praise to the Most High. Yeah, that sound good, y'all. Colo, what we doing?
Hey, cook that up, Khalid.
We still getting to the money, got these haters in they feel. Lil' homie, let them chill. Most I told me, vengeance hit my enemies, my footstools. We ain't got no beef for real. This here, this how we live. Look here, homie, we still getting to the money, got these haters in they feel. Lil' homie, let them chill. Most I told me, vengeance hit my enemies, my footstools. We ain't got no beef for real. This here, this how we live. Look here, homie, be still. They said you got the call, they trying to blackball you. Like what they own, bro. You can't blackball a boss. The whole world, they hate this right here. The way you hate your neighbor, might as well pull the trigger on yourself. You know we get excited by the smoke. Every day we casting flesh. Say my treasure stored in heaven, we gon' blow the rest. They disrespected and we check. Them bank that causing kept in step. They asking others about my business, but I ain't got no instant miss. See, I still deal with ox direct. Cause your person don't mean you respect. Your outlet don't get no credit if the ox ain't in it. Money answer all things and you got all these questions. Playing Vic. Look, I employ slavery. If you broke your head. Yo, them crews in the hood, Jews in the hood. I caught them clues, now I'm good. I broke it down, he understood my all to you. Filtered through, you found a few, I'm good. We what we sold, this here exclusive. They like, hey, folk, look what you doing. We still getting to the money, got these haters in they feel. Lil' homie, let them chill. Most I told me, vengeance hit my enemies, my footstools. We ain't got no beef for real. This here, this how we live. Look here, homie, we still getting to the money, got these haters in they feel. Lil' homie, let them chill. Most I told me, vengeance hit my enemies, my footstools. We ain't got no beef for real. This here, this how we live. Look here, homie, be still. Most I told me, be still, give a room to work. Know my move, we work. Your faith ain't good, don't put the work in. In the spirit flexing, that my day job. Getting the mode out my own, I don't know what they are. Before I got the blueprint, and I'm too legit to quit. Let it spark in the dark, be a light, got it lit. Trying to map my movement, got my haters pondering. The odds set the questionnaire, they wanna know if you still lit. It hit different, you authentic, a lot of odds pretending. We do it for the Lord, got my own motion, who are you to judge? The most high first, none above. Tap in the spirit, we locked in, they'll come against your plot. You know Judas said, yeah, we spit them scripts, they barely not. Came on slave ships, then you not black. You know they tell you everything. Isaiah 30:20, yeah, we bad. You see what happened when they tried to rail the train up off the track. False witness, hypocrite. We throw shots back, now they feel hit. Must go get it. We still getting to the money, got these haters in they feel. Lil' homie, let them chill. Most I told me, vengeance hit my enemies, my footstools. We ain't got no beef for real. This here, this how we live. Look here, homie, we still getting to the money, got these haters in they feel. Lil' homie, let them chill. Most I told me, vengeance hit my enemies, my footstools. We ain't got no beef for real. This here, this how we live. Look here, homie, be still.
Yeah. Welcome to the Lion's Den. The Most High said the enemies will be his footstool. Just chill out. Let him do the work. How everybody doing today, man? My name is JJ7000. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't been live in a while, but we got some people out here that's running their damn mouth. And we got to deal with it. Before we get into it, I got to go ahead and introduce the panel. Starting with the queen of the panel, Sister Karima. Go ahead, queen. Introduce yourself so we can get to the meat and potatoes. Go ahead.
Shalom, welcome, peace, and whatever else you decide to say. Please hit the like if you like the video. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and to other outlets that we have like Facebook, Lion's Den, Headquarters, Book of the Dead on Facebook, Hebrew Hood Music on Facebook, and also if you just friend us, we'll add you to different sources, outlets that we choose, because it don't stop here.
That's right. And we got my partner in crime up in the building. No other than I'm talking about the bishop. The bishop the hostile continent's champion, the real HOK champion, my partner, no other than Black Jesus Minister. Balling and crawling. Go ahead, Art.
My goodness, balling and crawling and swinging and banging. Swinging and banging. Don't forget, brothers and sisters, all the way from Houston, Texas, by any means necessary. This is your boy, the bishop, the bishop, the bishop, brothers and sisters, the Ecclesiastes 3 Christian, swinging and banging, balling and crawling on the lion's den, brothers and sisters. Yes, indeed. My buddy, my partner, my boy, JJ 7000, the CEO of the Lion's Den, and his right hand, Sister Karima, Queen Karima La Jefe is in the building as well, y'all. She gonna say a little something as well, you know what I'm saying? But Brother Judah Nazareth, let me say something to you real quick, bro. If you catch this live stream, brother, I apologize for not fully explaining everything when I was propositioned. When I was not propositioned, I actually interjected during your conversation with Tehuti on Sarnetta last night, and I was interjecting that you had actually lost that debate. And when I say actually lost the debate, in reference to the judges, I remember that the judging vote was in favor of Tehuti. Okay, so that was a fact. That's a fact, brother. Okay, and I had to back Tehuti on that fact. And yes, I owe you an apology because I should have backed you up. And when you brought out the fact that I had agreed with you that actually you had won the debate. But again, the discrepancy is that the judging vote was in favor of Tehuti, but I actually thought you won that debate. So I want to bring that clarity to you, brother, and I want to apologize that I didn't do that at the time that you were on Sarnetta last night. And but shout out to you and to Brother Tehuti, because both of you brothers have gone on to do great things and continue to move the community. So again, looking forward to this replay and the recap of the debate between Judah Nazareth, the classic debate between Judah Nazareth and Tehuti, brothers and sisters, right here on the Lion's Den. So make sure you go tell a friend, the Lion's Den, tell a friend, the Lion's Den, tell a friend, the Lion's Den is on, brothers and sisters. You hear what I'm saying? And we also live streaming on Black Jesus Minister Facebook, live streaming right there, Black Jesus Minister Facebook. So brothers and sisters, y'all don't have no reason to miss this. All right. So again, thank you, Brother JJ, the CEO, also the people's champ, the people's champ, the original. Ain't nobody else. Ain't nobody else. Everybody coming after JJ is secondary. So to the original people's champ, the only people's champ, the only original, that's JJ 7000, sisters. And shout out to the new junior, you know what I'm saying, people's champ, to Corey TKO Dawson. To Corey TKO Dawson, the junior people's champ, brothers and sisters of the Lions Den. All right. Thank y'all very much for allowing me to have an opportunity to speak to the people.
All right, man. Thank you very much, Black Jesus Minister. I just want to correct you on one thing. I don't look at the Corey TKO Dawson as a junior people's champ. I look at him as someone that's carrying the tradition on. You know, a brother that ain't scared to go on different platforms, even though he knows he's outnumbered, and he gonna get it in. You see what I'm saying? A person who don't need.
I accept that correction. I accept that correction.
Yeah, because Corey ain't no lightweight. So we can't do that one. Yeah, but I know you didn't mean no harm by it, but yeah. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we also got this tournament coming up, man. The Ultimate Debate League, man. It's about to go down. All of the debaters have got in contact with each other. All 32 debaters are right now, as we speak, on the phone with each other, or they have either spoken to each other last night. They coming up with topics. You see what I'm saying? They coming up with topics. This first round gonna be 16 debates in the first round. This has never been done before. Never been done before. A 32 person elimination bracket. It's going down on the Lions Den, Black Jesus Ministry, and LV Europa YouTube Clubhouse Streets.
Clubhouse Streets.
Clubhouse Streets.
Clubhouse Streets.
Clubhouse Streets in the building. See, we reaching all avenues, all different platforms. This is a universal thing. This is the ultimate debate league. You see what I'm saying? So if you a top debater and you ain't joining this tournament, then that sound like to me you running, because there's nothing but heavy hitters in this tournament. So I see why a couple of you backed out. I know why. You seen the list. It's okay. You just sit in the sidelines because I know you're gonna be watching. I know you are. Black Jesus Minister. The reason why I really did this show today is because, you know, we got to hold the integrity of our platform. We got to hold a certain standard and integrity that we have. And we can't let people go around painting false narratives. And this is exactly what Judah Nazareth of the Torah Nice is doing. The brother is trying to discredit the Lions Den because he lost the debate. Everything, but then I can pull up in the archive, man, the Lions Den, come out of Judah Nazareth's mouth. The Lions Den, this is where all the best debaters are. Blah, 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 blah. But when he get to drinking that goddamn sake, is he a whole different person? Now I'm a bitch ass nigga. We cheated him. So I'm gonna let the video speak for itself, Judah Nazareth. You bring an etch-a-sketch coloring book to the goddamn scholarly debate. That's what you did. Tehuti brings up a real outline of a Kemetic temple. You brought something you drew up in the goddamn middle of the night with crayons and coloring pencils. Then you brought up a picture of a mine. And I mean, bro, you were just all over the goddamn place. Your presentation wasn't good enough to even convince 2 Israelites who were judges on the panel. That's not my fault. That is not my fault. So, Karima, can we go ahead and start the video? Because I'm gonna let the video speak for itself.
And before you start, Jay, can I share my screen and show everybody the Ultimate Debate League lineup?
Oh yeah, go ahead. We can do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that before we get into this
whenever you're ready,
matchup with
Tehuti Brown. Share my screen.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna get into this classic matchup of And then the crazy part. You say anybody can be a champion over here, but then you still crying that you lost. You still, in your mind, think you're the Lions Den champion. So it must be something valuable to you in your mind. Go ahead, Black Jesus.
Brothers and sisters, presenting the ultimate debate league, brothers and sisters. The Ultimate Debate League, brothers and sisters. Subscribe by popular demand, brothers and sisters. By popular demand, righteousness demands the Ultimate Debate League. And the 3 righteous brothers and the 3 righteous platforms, brothers and sisters, is the Lions Den. If you have not subscribed to the Lions Den, subscribe right now and tell a friend, the Lions Den. Tell a friend, the Lions Den. The Lions Den, tell a friend, brothers and sisters, and subscribe right now.
Going in. Lions Den going in. Tell a friend. Lions Den going in.
There you go, baby. And brothers and sisters, y'all see Brother Clubhouse Streets, Brother LV Europa, Clubhouse Streets. Y'all see the icons? So you know you at the right place when you see the right icon. That's why the icon picture's there. Because, you know, we got imitators around here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got imitation Lion Dens. We got imitation Clubhouse Streets. We got imitation Black Jesus Ministers, okay? So we want to direct y'all to the real deal channels, you know what I'm saying? The foundation of the Ultimate Debate League. So make sure y'all subscribe at the Clubhouse Streets, at Clubhouse Streets. Y'all see the Clubhouse symbol? And at your boys channel, the Bishop, Black Jesus Minister. Y'all see the Ankh. Y'all see the Ankh. And y'all see the name of the Messiah, Black Jesus. No, I'm not confused. No, I'm not combining heathenism or idolatry with our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Yeah, some of y'all, I know I got some of y'all mad, some of y'all thinking, but I'm going to have to do a live on Black Jesus Ministries and Black Jesus Minister YouTube, and we're gonna sit you guys down. The bishop is going to sit y'all down, and we're going to do a lesson on why Bishop Black Jesus Minister has combined as his logo the name, the English translated name of the Messiah with the Egyptian Ankh. So thank you, brothers and sisters. And we're going to go over real quickly, the lineup, the awesome lineup. Brother JJ, you want to go over this lineup, brother? Do you see the names, Brother JJ? Can you see?
Man, I see the names. You know what, man? It's a powerful lineup we got going on. We got one of the debaters on the panel right now, so we're going to let him introduce himself before Black Jesus get into it. No other than, is that Baby Hebrew or is that JT? Let me see who that is. That's JT. Okay, yeah. What's up, JT? That ain't JT. Yeah, it's JT. What's up, JT? How you feel this morning, man? Brother JT? Unmute your mic. All right, go ahead, Black Jesus.
Yeah, I'm here, man. What we talking about today, man?
We talking about, we're going to go and do a recap of Judah Nazareth and Tehuti's debate. For some reason, the brother is still, I guess you could say, butthurt about the situation that he lost. And he's running around saying, I rigged the debate. So I got to re-show this and show him the errors of his own ways. I don't do the debate. I just host. I'm not even a judge in the goddamn debate. The crazy part, there was more Israelite judges on the goddamn panel than anybody. And you going against Kemetic. That means you did a poor goddamn presentation. And you thought it was a joke.
He got his ass whipped.
That's how he lost the title to Tehuti. That's how Tehuti became the Lions Den champion. That's how Tehuti became. He didn't even have to put his belt up because Tehuti was brand new. Tehuti had never debated in the Lions Den, but his ego got in the goddamn way, and that's how he lost the goddamn belt. And he's been butthurt ever since. But go ahead, Black Jesus. And we also talking about the Ultimate Debate League. We got the lineups ready. We got the brothers and the sisters in the background. They coming up with their topics. So by this weekend, we'll have all 16 debate topics for the first round. Go ahead, Black Jesus.
Brothers and sisters, again presenting the Ultimate Debate League lineup. Y'all see Brother Zadok, the hip hop, the God hop MC taking on Lord Sauron, Brother Just Don, aka Just Don New. And next up in the lineup, we have Brother Lions Den product, Brother Aaron Yahudim, former debate champion of the Lions Den, Aaron Yahudim versus Prorizzo 1, aka known as Don Bird, brothers and sisters. And the next lineup, brothers and sisters, we have who? We got Brother Ha-Amayan, an Israelite brother taking on the famous Asar M. Ka, brothers and sisters.
Power.
Professor Mac, a real PhD professor of architecture.
He gonna have his hands full.
Look here, we ain't got no fake PhDs like they got over there on HOK.
Nah.
We got some real PhDs over here, y'all.
We got the truth.
Intellectuals over here, y'all.
Yeah.
Nobody's putting nobody's head over here at the Ultimate Debate League. If you's a scammer, a flim-flammer, we ain't got no place for you over here. Okay? Stay your ass over there with the HOK. You know what I'm saying? Because the Ultimate Debate League is on the rise. The Ultimate Debate League of Righteousness, brothers and sisters. Professor Mack, a real live PhD, a professor of architecture, is going to be taking on the most formidable Israelite on the planet, Brother Yasha ben Israel, aka Terry Whitfield. Next up in the lineup, we got Aboriginal Power. We got Aboriginal Power in the lineup, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got these brothers and sisters who swear to God that they is the original Indians. They some Indians, brothers and sisters. They're not no Africans, they Indians. You know what I'm saying? And going up against, how you pronounce this brother name? JJ?
Yeah, I'm back. I fell off.
Yeah, Rapahaya.
Raphael. Yeah, he with the Lions then, man. He one of my right hands as well. He been with me.
Yahada.
Yeah.
I hope I said that right.
Now hold up. Let me say this real quick, Black Jesus. Now he is on a mission to go against the guys who say they're Aboriginals and Native Americans. That's his goal. He said we Africans. He ain't going for it. That's what he told me. Let the world know. He been for years.
Pull them tomahawks out, nigga.
Yeah. Go ahead, Black Jesus. Who he going against?
He taking on Aboriginal Power.
There you go.
Yeah, Aboriginal say he's an Indian. He ain't no Israelite. He ain't no African. He ain't none of that blackity black stuff. He an Indian, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Raphael said, sign me up for that. I said, okay.
Oh my goodness. And next up in the lineup, we got Golden Swords versus Zion Warchild. Golden Swords versus Zion Warchild. These two brothers are two clubhouse gladiators. Y'all don't want to miss this debate.
Hold up, Black Jesus. Also, you got to say, and Zion Warchild is the Lions Den Intercontinental Champion representing the tournament. Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah. I got my champions out there in the tournament. Know that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, look here. We got one replacement for the next lineup. We see the great Brother Apostles Aquan. Brother Apostles Aquan will be taking on not Barry Usher, because I haven't heard from him in a week. But we got to replace.
Apostle got that shit in the bag, man. He got that.
He got to replace.
I ain't told you who his opponent is yet.
Oh, all right.
His opponent is Brother Santonio Wiggins. Oh my goodness.
That's gonna be good.
That's a powerful. That sounds like a powerful debate.
Wiggins, Elder Santonio Wiggins and Apostle gonna get it in, y'all.
Yeah.
Apostle gonna tear it up. He gonna tear it up.
They should be talking to each other today, trying to come up with a title, debate title.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Another famous clubhouse personality, Mr. Freeze, Free Range. Mr. Freeze is in the building, y'all. Mr. Freeze, Free Range, the atheist. Oh my goodness. Taking on Christina, the giant. Christina Nick. God damn it. Did y'all hear that?
Woo!
Sister showing up.
That boy a new ass.
I ain't got nothing to do with it. Hey, I'm just hosting.
Lord.
I don't know who gonna win.
Brother.
Well, you damn sure know I ain't rooting for the atheists.
I already know how you feel about it.
Hell no.
Hey, don't play with Mr. Freeze, nigga. Don't make him pull out that goddamn freeze gun on your ass. Don't make him do it.
Who else we got, Black Jesus?
Don't force him to make a popsicle out of your ass. You know
who else we got?
We got Takori the People's Champ. TKO Dawson. Taking on, and he ain't singing no damn lullabies, and he ain't sucking on no damn pacifiers. We talk about Baby Hebrew is in the goddamn building. Baby Hebrew TKO is going down, y'all.
Baby Hebrew is one half of the Camp Coke Killers. You know what I'm saying? Ex-member of ISUPK, a One West doctor.
Oh my goodness!
Takari, this ain't no lightweight. He's an experienced man.
Bro. Brother, next lineup, brother, we got some of the X-Men crew. We got some of the X-Men crew, brother, lined up in the next category right here, bro. We got the beast himself, the 100 beast, bro. Taking on the marvelous Marva, the magician, Marva the magician, the sage, brothers and sisters. Out of Marvel Comics, brothers and sisters, one of the X-Men and X-Women, Marva the sage versus the 100 beast, is coming up right here on the Ultimate Debate League. Y'all don't want to miss that.
See, hey, hold up, Black Jesus. See, these some new debaters. We got mixed in with some of those. These ain't some of the old recycled debaters like they got over there on Frankie TV. Yeah.
Hey, did you say Frankie TV?
Frankie TV. Frankie TV.
They keep recycling the same three debaters over
Same three debaters.
Same three.
We getting sick and tired and sick. That's how they recycle.
They recycling 3. We got 32. What the hell?
Right. What's wrong with them?
Brothers and sisters, all of y'all over at the HOK, y'all need to run on over here and sign y'all asses up with the Ultimate Debate League, and make sure y'all join the Ultimate Debate League YouTube channel and the Lions Den YouTube channel and the Clubhouse Streets YouTube channel and Black Jesus Minister YouTube channel. Together, we are indeed the Ultimate Debate League, brothers and sisters. And guess what? All you Hebrew Israelites, we got us a real live reverend. We got us a real live reverend in the building, in the lineup.
Real life.
Another clubhouse giant. A gladiator by the name of Reverend Charles Johnson with a southern draw. Brother Charles Johnson with a southern draw all the way from Memphis, Tennessee. Brothers and sisters, don't you let that little nice southern draw fool y'all. But we got a real live reverend in the building taking on an Israelite, a sister by the name of April, the esoteric Hebrew.
From the Lions Den, representing. Representing. Yeah, Sister April. Sister April and the Joe.
Sisters, we got it. We got him. We got it. We got him. We got it. We got him. Bullets Gotti, brothers and sisters. Bullets Gotti. Can y'all believe this, brothers and sisters? Taking on Brother Willie B. Brother Willie B. all the way from Seattle, y'all. It's going down. Boy, Seattle is buzzing about this debate. Seattle is jumping and bumping about this debate, JJ.
Yeah, I heard.
We're going to have the whole damn state of Seattle tuning in to this debate, bro. Willie B and all his boys and all his crew and all of their platforms is getting the word out that it's going down at the Ultimate Debate League against Brother Bullets Gotti, the infamous Brother Bullets Gotti, y'all. Don't you want to know what they're going to debate about?
I'm kind of interested in that one. I'm interested in all of them.
For real.
That one right there, I really want to know what they're going to debate about. I know it's not going to be a religious debate, so it's going to be something different.
Brothers and sisters, we got Bosco Malik taking on Sister E, brothers and sisters. The famous Sister E, the Israelite sister, our Israelite sister. And next up, we're hearing from the true.
Hold on, hey, Black Jesus.
Yeah.
Bosco Malik is a primitive. What he say? A primitive Freemason.
Yeah, Freemason. Yeah. We gotta get the definition of that. We gotta get that definition, bro. We got to get that. We're gonna get educated over here. We're gonna get educated over here at the Ultimate Debate League, brothers and sisters. Ain't no doubt about that. And brothers and sisters, we have the truest. I mean, my goodness, I love that name. The truest. I mean, that's just plain and simple. The truest. But is truest really the truest? Is truest really the truth, brothers and sisters? You know what I'm saying? We're going to find out if truest is really true.
Answer me right here.
Oh, he here? Oh, okay.
He's
Well, hold
right
on.
here.
Let me finish the
Go
line.
ahead, Truth.
Let me finish. Hold on. Let me finish the lineup.
Okay, yeah.
And the truest is taking on Shabar, the goddamn zealot. That's what his name need to be. It need to be the goddamn zealot, not just the zealot. The goddamn. He over here taking heads off. He ain't being nice to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Shabar, the goddamn zealot, is taking on the truest, y'all. And last but not least, brothers and sisters, Andrew the student. Y'all don't want to miss this debate because Andrew the student is taking on the elder, the famous elder, the powerhouse, the beast, Yara Ben Nazar, brothers and sisters. 2 seasoned men league. So now let's take time out to hear from the truest. Brother Truest, brother. Are you the truth, brother Truest? Go right ahead, man.
Peace. Y'all definitely gonna find out for sure. We know that one way or another. But I just wanted to say me and Shabar actually chopped it up on the phone yesterday, and that's a good brother, man. I'm happy he's the first brother I'm debating. We agreed to our topic, and like we gonna make it real edifying. We gonna have a real edifying debate, and I'm excited for this tournament. Y'all really put together a great thing with people from all walks of life and giving all of us a platform to show our scholarship. So I really appreciate it. And I'm representing the dark side. Power to the dark side.
Use a Lex Vortex product. Okay, brother. All right. Hey, did you hear me chew up Lex yesterday?
No,
I
ain't hear nothing.
You can't be chewing up his sponsor now. That's his team over there.
Lex, me and Lex go back 10 years.
Yeah, I know.
And Lex upset me because he declined to be a debater in this debate.
Oh yeah.
He upset.
He signed up and then he ran.
I still love him. I just had to get it out. I still love Lex. You know what I'm saying? But I just had to get it out. But other than that, Lex, we love you, brother. We love the dark side, bro. But come on back home, Lex. Come on back home. You know God called you to be.
Yeah, wasn't he one of your students, Black Jesus, back in the day?
One of my students.
Yeah. Then he switched over to the dark side.
But let him tell it. He gonna say no. Let him tell it.
No, I know the story.
Yeah, he'll tell it. But
honestly, I think a bunch of people that were supposed to debate in this, like a Cube, like a Sister Nandy, like a
Lex.
I think a lot of people that aren't. It's not because they necessarily scared. They just kind of want to see how the first one go and see exactly like how it's going to work out. And maybe the second go round, there'll be more participants. Even myself, like I have my own questions about how this is going to be ran and judged, but I don't care, man. I'm going to just step in the fire and
there
come
you
out
go.
blazing, man.
There you go.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you're scared, call the police. If you're scared, go to church. This ain't for no, you know what I'm saying? See, these guys want to peek around in the goddamn on bushes. See, I'm glad that you coming in with the warrior mentality. Like Yasha, I made the group chat for the debaters I'm managing. Yasha said, I don't care who in here. Y'all gonna have problems when you see me. I like that. You see? You gotta come in like you knowing you gonna win this tournament. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If it's a woman, then what I'm gonna do then? It don't matter if it's man or woman. It's about the mental. It's about the brain that you debate. This ain't no physical match. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no tug of war match where you line up on the other side against a woman, you pulling the goddamn rope, and then there's some women that can outpull you anyway. But what I'm saying, some guys are scared to get in the ring with a woman.
Yep. They don't want to get beat down by a woman. That's all it is.
Yes, that's crazy.
Ain't nothing. If the woman beat you down, she beat you. She just beat you.
She just beat
you. Than you as a person, a human being.
She had a better day than you that day. You better go back and regroup. That's all you can do. Yeah, life go on, you know. Yeah. But yeah, that's why some of the people that we was working with in the beginning didn't want to be in this tournament.
Yep.
A lot of guys, it was say, what if I run across a woman? Oh no, what am I gonna do? You better think. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
Had a better presentation, have your PowerPoint up, your good talking points. That's what you're supposed to do.
And the next time,
pretend like she's your woman.
That's another question I got, because self-admittedly, I like my hours is crazy as hell. I work at Rikers and I'm a security guard. So it's like in terms of presentations, my presentation, PowerPoint and shit, it might not be the best, but my argument is going to be like unfallible. So like, are y'all looking more so at PowerPoint?
Hold on, brother. We're going to judge these debates on the information, not how pretty your presentation is, bro.
Okay, perfect. Y'all focusing on the argument being presented the most, right?
Right. Hey, brother, look, I did a debate on the phone 2 times, bro, because either I couldn't connect through or I didn't have a computer, but I had my notes. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So sometimes that happens.
Right. All right. Yeah, that sounds good.
I want to shout out to the ladies who have assisted us in making history with the Ultimate Debate League. Let's shout these brave women out. Sister Christina Nick is a debater here we just mentioned in the Ultimate Debate League. Sister Marva the Sage is also a brave, awesome sister.
Right.
Sister April, the Esoteric Hebrew.
Right.
Yeah. And Sister E.
Sister E.
Brothers and sisters. So we got 4 women who ain't scared. They ain't scared.
Right.
They ready to bash in some heads. And they finna show y'all that we women ain't taking a back seat to none of y'all. And ain't none of y'all their husbands. So we're on equal ground right here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The only time a woman is not your equal is when she is your wife. Y'all are still equals. You're just the head of the family. But every other woman that you meet is your equal, bro. You men better stop running around here with all this misogyny and all this misinformation that you are superior to a woman. Go sit your ass down somewhere, bro. Okay? What you need to be doing is open up them doors, making sure all women are safe, making sure that you're being courteous to women all the time. That's what you need to be doing. That's what your busy ass need to be doing.
Hey, bro. How y'all doing, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Right, who we got on the panel? Go ahead and introduce yourself.
It's Lance, nigga. Everybody know me. What's good?
Whoa. Wait a minute, Lance. I don't know you, man. How come you ain't in this tournament then?
Because y'all look, man. It was like when I seen everybody who was in the debate, it was almost like sitting at the playground watching your kids play. Y'all ain't ready for Lance, bro.
Wow.
Damn. Wow. Hey, Lance, I tell you what, man. Whoever win this tournament, you better come for him then. God damn, we got Lance in the building. We honored to have a top-notch debater like yourself, man. Hey, give us a list of some of the people you didn't put down. Go ahead.
Shit, I'm from SVDL, nigga. You want me to name all of the niggas that I done?
Yeah, name some of your bodies over there. Go ahead.
We got some SVDL debaters up in here. Come on, bro. Are you sure you want to say something? Are you sure you want to say something?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that shit. What you talking about? You better ask Domo and Chris and them about me, bro. They don't play.
Need to whooped up on them guys, man. Yeah, okay.
See, now let me be honest. The reason I didn't get into the tournament is because I found that I'm always in an uphill battle, even with the judges, because I present information they're not privy to. So this almost like, man, that's crazy. Hell no, I'm not voting for this. No matter how good the information sound, no matter how pretty the package is, it's an automatic. Lance, you can't have this one because we never heard this information before. How can we judge it?
You got sources to back it up, though, right?
You know what, bro? I was gonna keep that shit. 100 and not name nobody to keep respect. But Cube, you said Lance is shit. I done drugged.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Cube, get up here. You talking shit?
Drugged your ass twice, nigga. You couldn't even prove gravity was real, and I dragged you and proved the Earth was a pyramid and not no globe, nigga. Shut up.
Hold on. So Lance, so what are some of the topics that you? Because I'm not familiar with you. What are some of your stances that you supposedly beat people up on? What are your stances?
Jesus is not the Messiah of the Jews. The earth is a pyramid. Did white people colonize America first? I mean,
Well, that third one you said, I would say no.
no,
Wait,
they didn't. They didn't. They think
Okay.
that the 13 colony, I'm even talking about the King James people, because King James people was black people. These are Moors. So people don't realize that the American Indian is Jews that came through the Bering Strait from Russia, across Alaska, down through California to America, and established the Tartarian Empire in Russia. And then people don't know that the people who came from Europe
hold up. So you believe in the Bering Strait?
I know it's a Bering Strait. What do you mean? I've been there.
No. I believe I rock with you on that. But
Yeah, the Bering Strait is called the Strait of Anian, Anian. So it's hard to find on old maps, but it's right next to it's right in between Alaska and Russia.
Yeah. And obviously, when you look at the genetical makeup of these indigenous Americans, it backs it up even further. But the problem I have there, though, is the same science that backs up a Bering Strait theory backs up a globe Earth. And that's why I'm saying
it backs up a circular. When you look down from God position, which is the Polaris star, look straight down on it, and it's a circle. It's not a globe. Nothing flows under the bottom of the earth, bro.
So you're saying the Earth is a disc?
It's a disc, and it rises in the center. It's got four corners: South America, South Africa, Australia, and a land that's under the water where Japan is at. That's
but
four
wait,
corners.
Discs don't have corners though. Discs are
hold on. It's a disc, it's a square, and it's a triangle. If you allow me to explain, the disc is called the South Circle. That surrounds the entire Earth. It's the outer edges of the Earth. Now you can go beyond that disc, that circle, but we're inside of a circle, right? The square is the land, the four corners of the Earth. That's the land. Now, if you look at the northern star, that's the center of the earth. Everybody been using that for thousands of years. If it's in front of you, you headed north. If it's behind you, you headed south. We know this. Now, if you're in Australia and you need to head towards the Polaris star, which is north, you got to go up. If you're in South America, you need to head towards the Polaris star, which is north, you got to go up. And all sides, whether if you're in Australia, you got to go up to go north, to go towards Alaska. Up is north. So that lets you know that all sides, the center rises up to the Polaris star. No matter where you at, you got to go up to get there. So that lets you know the earth is a pyramid, four corners with a circle and a dome.
That's interesting.
Like the scriptures say, yeah, when you look down, it seemed like a flat disc because you can't see elevation from looking down. So what do you see? You see a cross in a circle.
Oh, so wait, you're Old Testament Hebrew.
I am.
Okay. All right. I hear what you're saying. I just don't want to get too much into it because I might have to debate somebody on this. But I hear you, bro.
Lance is not in the tournament. I wish he would have jumped in.
Man, Shar all them asked me, man. But like I said, I just wanted to, like you said, see how it goes. I don't think that, shit, let's look how I handle the panels that I get on with you niggas, bro. You motherfuckers be astounded and baffled, like unheard of information. Like, oh my God. Now, what if I told you that the 10 tribes, such as Naphtali, not all 10 tribes, but some of them, Naphtali, Simeon, the tribe of Dan, they all was Mongols for Genghis Khan, and it was a Christian crusade, and it wasn't nothing but that. Wouldn't believe me, would you? Because how we was taught.
See, now you're doing too much, man.
See,
Lance, you're doing too much.
I can prove it. I can prove it.
Okay, but hold on for 1 minute, Brother Lance. We got somebody else that just jumped on, and we're going to let them introduce themselves, and we're going to get right back to you.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Queen.
Thank you very much, brother. My name is Trinity Time Travels, and I'm just here in defense of a goddess masterpiece. I just want to, ask that because I've been getting tagged in certain
Who's goddess masterpiece, sister?
Yeah, I've been getting tagged in certain posts, and I just want to know. Well, I don't care about your issues. I just feel like what Why is she getting picked on?
Who?
Goddess Masterpiece?
You might be on the wrong platform, sister. We don't know her.
We don't
Well,
know no
whoever
goddess
picking on her, leave her alone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's the same name. Yeah, I do get.
Yeah,
Okay.
just that. Oh, I know you on that other lines then where they get the sister that's half neck.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
hey, you know what? Hey, that's a good way to reel them in, though. I know which lines then you talking about.
But you know what? It must be the algorithm. I apologize for that. I'm
Yeah,
not.
well, hey, subscribe to this one now. This is what I want you to do. We got some
Yeah.
good information.
Okay, I
Hey,
would love to subscribe. I apologize. I wasn't trying
yeah,
to bring.
Queen, hey, you're welcome anytime now. They better leave Goddess alone, though. God dang me. They
Yeah,
better leave her
because
alone.
I like Goddess Masterpiece. My name is
Well,
Trinity.
speak out on it where you got the floor. Speak on it for a second. Go ahead.
Well, there was a channel with the same name, Lions Den, who would tag me in a lot of videos that were bashing Goddess Masterpiece, and I just didn't appreciate it because I like Goddess Masterpiece, and I just wanted to come up and draw my sword real quick because
Yeah,
but
right.
I I'm
Better
so
leave Goddess Masterpiece alone.
yeah, leave me
Right.
alone, okay?
Well, I hope the cat fight. I hope y'all saw the cat fight in the Lions Den.
Hold on,
You
but
know,
sister, what is your name and are you a debater? And would
Well,
you
my name is Trinity Time Travels, and no, I don't debate. I just have conversations.
Trinity, you be in the beef tube section, don't you? I think
I'm gonna ask you if I'm even remember who she is. She came on to the Nazareth one time before.
Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, I remember
Okay, well,
you.
I be everywhere. I
We
be
was
everywhere.
cutting up. We was cutting up that day. Go ahead.
Hey, Jake, you need to get her information so we can have her back on here.
Yeah, she put it. Karima can find it. Yeah.
Oh
Well, yeah.
yeah. So my name is
Yeah.
Trinity Time Travels. I have a show called the Trinity Time Travel Show. You can feel free to come and chill with me. And I don't know what you guys are on, but just I'm erratic. I talk about whatever I want to talk about. Just don't come with your feelings on your sleeve, and you'll be okay.
Put your link in the chat.
Well, I don't have a what do you call it, like a blue wrench, so I'm not going to be able to do that. But
Okay, well, put your name and your email or something like that.
Make a comment and I'll give you a wrench.
She fell off. All right, let's get back to it, man. The whole purpose of this is because there's another platform, do the Nazareth and the Torah Knights, and the Lions Den is all good when they winning, but when he lost his debate against Tehuti, he's running around saying that I rigged the judging system. So I want to replay this, show y'all his error. He gonna show his own errors, his own debate style. He thought it was a joke. He came to the debate with an etch-a-sketch drawing that he did, and it just didn't fit. You just didn't convince the judges. I wasn't even a judge. Can't get mad at me. And he been bitter about it for 4 years now. So it is what it is. But
maybe he mad because you didn't rub the judge's palm for him, bro.
man, we don't do that over here, man. If you win, hey, one of the judges voted for him. Black Jesus voted for him. Black Jesus thought he won. So man, Black Jesus, I come to you with some kind of rigging type thing. Like have you ever known me to rig a debate?
No, sir. That never happens, bro.
Come on, man. Shit, you win, you lose, you lose.
And you just reminded me, I forgot I was a damn judge and I voted for him. And I was angry that he lost. But
Right.
he lost.
He lost. You got 5 judges, you win 2. It was 2-2 left, and then the last judge was an Israelite, and you couldn't convince him? That ain't my goddamn fault. Brother,
Yeah, I was pissed
you didn't
off
bring
at
any
y'all.
sources. You brought your lip.
That nigga King Seth, you voted against me, and Asar voted against me. King Seth ass. That nigga brung a 5th grade textbook.
Who? I ain't never been no judge in your debate.
You and Asar was my judge.
You probably got me mixed up with Jeremiah. Please say the Yah on the source debate league. Right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, now Jeremiah used to be Jeremiah. Please say the Yah used to be a debater over here.
Yeah, you're right. That who that was.
Yep. It's all good. All right, so if anybody else ain't got anything else to say, let's go ahead and start this classic debate with Tehuti Brown versus Judah Nazareth. And y'all be the judge. Y'all go ahead and look at this, and take notes. The topic is which one's better for our people. I think it's Ma'at versus the Torah. Y'all just pay attention and hey, y'all be the judge. Like I said, I wasn't even the judge in the debate. I was just there. I was just managing the people. You know what I'm saying? Look at the old Lions Den banner. He looking all gray and you see it, Kareem? There's the old line. But yeah, so y'all enjoyed this debate, man. It was a classic debate.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah, it was an introduction of Tehuti. Tehuti come on the scene. And when Tehuti won that debate, it actually changed the landscape of the Lions Den. It showed people that, no, look, we're not biased. If we were biased, Kemetic wouldn't be a champion of this league over here. So
let me ask you a question, JJ, before you start the show.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Let me ask you this. So Abraham was charged with the promise, right? And he was to teach his sons, right? And then Isaac was charged with the same thing, But before that, Noah was also charged with a promise, and he was to teach his sons. So y'all don't think that he taught Ham, and Ham taught his sons, and that's how you got the connection between the two?
I don't have no problem with that. Yeah.
All right. That's all.
Yeah, that's that Judah Nazareth stuff. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah. That's that One West Tazariak and them stuff. They teach against, Yeah, I know what you're saying, bro. No, that's not me.
That's the truth, though.
Right.
Noah.
Yeah. Hey, he told Ham, Shem, and Japheth to be fruitful and multiply. All three. If he hated Ham that bad, then why would he tell him to be fruitful and multiply?
Right. Well, he taught them sacrifice. He taught them the way. He taught them the exact way. So why wouldn't it make it to Egypt?
Right. The people just take what they know and they knowledge and twist it. And,
brother, I'm gonna add to your knowledge, brother. Isaiah 19, 24, 25. God said that Egypt is my people.
That's right.
That was before Abraham was ever born.
That's right. That's true.
Isaiah 19, 24, 25.
He even calls the Great Pyramid his tabernacle.
And he also said, I am the God that come from Egypt.
That's true. And this is why you find that Akhenaten and his line is all Shemitic people.
Good point. Yeah, they don't want to tell you when the Shemitic people was ruling Egypt.
Yeah, it ruled several different times. Joseph family ruled Egypt. You had the proof of Israelites in the damn Middle Ages ruling in Egypt. When you find Christianity, bro, those are Israelites. That's that Christianity of modern Christianity. Look, Byzantine Empire, Russia, Germany, all that shit is Israelites that have been scattered. They call them Christians today.
Okay. So are you retired from debating or doing presentations?
Oh no, I still do presentations. I just did one not too long ago. Did real good, proving that the Israelites went to the land of Nazareth. Nazareth is in Russia, right across the water from Alaska, which is at the Bering Strait, and that's where they established the kingdom of Tartaria. And that's where I found out Genghis Khan was actually doing a Christian crusade, and he's mentioned in Revelation wearing the all white, coming with the all white horse that we said was Jesus. It's a lie.
So you still SDVL, right? SVDL, right?
Yeah, I just took a hiatus so I can get my life together. I had just moved and got a new job, so I wanted to take a break, get that in order. But yeah, I'm still SVDL.
How many years you been debating?
4.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a real debater, bro.
You're welcome to come over and debate people in the Lions Den, the Ultimate Debate League, Black Jesus Ministry League. You're welcome.
Yeah, I appreciate that, brother.
You want to do a presentation?
I send
you
the
want to jump on
information
the panel, Bill? Hey, the door's open, brother.
I just whooped on somebody who said he was God the other day. Kareem.
Oh, yeah. He was on this panel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Christ.
Michael.
Yeah, he held it down
Hey,
though.
you ain't ready for Christ, Michael.
Man, I whooped that boy right all across 4 ways. Then had him
I'm about to
laughing at
go back and
himself.
watch it.
He had him going.
Okay. All right, y'all. Well, let's go ahead and start this, man. Because man, I gotta clear my name, bro. I ain't had nothing to do with this ass whooping that you let Tehuti come on and do on you. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Let's see. Let's see if Judah just crying. I want to
Let's
see
see.
it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. You can't hear it, sis. You might have to go out, go out and come back in. Unless it's me. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Okay. All right, then it's okay.
We waiting
Well,
on
while we're waiting on that, like I said, man, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the Ultimate Debate League, YouTube and Facebook group. And like I said, once the tournament is over, it's still going to be that's an opportunity for other people to still, come join the league because it's going to be some rivalries that's going to be born. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep the debates going, just not just for the tournament.
Indeed. And if this and I believe that this first tournament is going to be very successful, very exciting. We just might consider doing a tag team debate bracket, where we get tag team partners, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do no damn 32, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
But
Black Jesus, remember when me and you was tag team partners, man? Hey, we couldn't get the other tag team to show up.
yeah, only one person showed up.
Yeah. Poor
Shout
fella
out,
got bounced
shout
around
out,
like a ping pong ball.
Terry Whitfield, Yasha Ben Israel. He was the one that showed up.
No, it was Don. Don was the one that showed up.
Oh, that was Don. Okay, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
That was Don Bird. Shout out to Pro Rizzo One. That was Don Bird who showed the hell up.
What's his name? The other guy. What's the other guy name?
Yeah, a Divine Prospect.
Yeah, Divine Prospect.
Left him high and
Yasha
dry.
was just an alternate, though. He was an alternate.
Yeah, that's right. Yasha was an alternate. That's why I got
he wasn't really his debate.
Yeah. So shout out to Yasha. Shout out to
Divine.
Pro Rizzo One, Don Bird, and shout out to the great Divine Prospect.
Yeah, he put them track shoes on.
Yeah, he put them on that damn day.
The topic was: are demons real or just a figment of your imagination, according to the Bible? Was it according to the Bible, wasn't it?
That's what me and you was arguing.
Yeah,
Demons are real, bro.
Right. Them guys talking about it was just a mental disorder or figment of your imagination.
You know what, bro? It be groups of people that actually subscribe to the explanation of those who are not us that give. You know what I'm saying? They agree because the people who are not us trying to figure us out. So they write all these books and this information and they be off, just like the Talmudic explanations for why God said this and here and why this was said there. It's all made up. You know what I'm saying? The Most High will teach each and every one of us the truth. All we got to do is open our mind to it and don't think that we know everything. For them to say that demons not real and it's just a manifestation of disorder, of mental disorder, that's the explanation that the white man give. But it's clear throughout all the old ages that they identified mental disorders with demons. You find a man in a corner whacking off, you think that nigga is not have a demon? It's natural. It's the natural for man to exist. It's his natural inclination to survive, like committing suicide and all that stuff. If you bite your skin, your body gonna be like, nah, fuck that, that hurt. So you definitely is designed to thrive, not die, not to be diminished. And demons diminish you. You know what I'm saying? You see somebody doing some life diminishing things, they have demons. And to be honest with you, all of us have demons because we've all participated with unclean spirits in our life, and we have not taken a mikvah bath, but we've sat in living water and let those demons rush off of us after the words were spoken. That's you only can do it in living water. You can't do it in no tub. Shit, the shit come off you and jump right back on you. And get on the nigga in the tub with you.
Damn.
But people don't realize the abyss is beneath the ocean. This is why those demons jumped in the pigs and then jumped over the cliff into the ocean so that they can get back to the wet places. You ever heard of the dry places? They don't like dry places, which is without flesh, without a human. So they get to the wet places, which is in humans and in water and in animals that got water. The abyss is
Karima. Is Karima having some difficulty or something, Jay?
I don't know. Karima, you there?
Why don't you give her a call while the brother's talking? Call her on the phone.
I'm on my phone.
I'll call her.
Yeah. So y'all should have won that one, Deb. Yep. The demons exist.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I actually got a ghost on my fucking video camera, bro.
Right. I think we're ready to rock and roll. I think we're ready.
Let's get it.
No, they can't hear me, Kareem. I see my icon moving, but they can't hear.
We can hear you.
Nah, I'm talking about she playing a debate. If you look at the debate in the corner, you'll see my icon moving, but you can't hear me. So you debated Les Vortex over there?
Nah, he's not in my league, bro.
Who you debate? Hebrews in the Hood over there? Or
No Hebrews in the Hood over there.
He went over there with.
I was over there with Yara, Anonymous, Hebrew, Domo.
Yeah.
Like the league, everybody who's separated right now that got a channel was over at SDVL. You know that.
Yeah.
Cube, I did drug Cube, bro. That nigga is don't believe in God ass crazy. Let somebody baby get sick. The first thing he go do, oh God, please.
Try it out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but a lot of, like I said, everybody just circulating information, the same information. Nobody going out, man. You got to pick up those Latin books. Use that Google translation. You got to pick up those French books. Use that French translation. You will see that all of them niggas was Israelites, from Scotland to Ireland to France to Germany. All these niggas is Hebrew Israelites, and they symbols is on they like for instance King James. He got the unicorn and a lion on his symbol with the name Calico at the bottom, which is the son of Judah, Calico. And Ephraim is the unicorn and Judah is the lion. That lets you know the union between them. So anytime you see the unicorn, any of the Israelite symbols, those was real Israelites in rulership in that land. They didn't adopt our shit. They just inherited our shit when God destroyed the land and we fled. Then they came and lived in our shit. They didn't never take shit from us. God took it from us. And he did it so that nobody can say that they did it.
Like, did you get a hold of Karima?
No, not yet. I thought she was on, so let me call her again.
She fell off, look like it.
Okay, let me call and see what's up.
Okay. Go ahead, man.
Yeah. But yeah, I get back in the debating ring, man. It's I only been out for like a year, maybe 9 months or whatever.
That's a nice break.
Yeah, but in the midst of that, I was still studying, you know what I'm saying? And man, oh boy, when you find out where Nazareth is, when you that read it in second Esdras, they went to the land of Nazareth, that meant no man yet dwelt. Go to that shit on the map, you will see it's in Russia. And it's right at the border of Alaska. See, and they was going into these lands like America that had already been inhabited. Russia already inhabited. They was fighting these people. And in our mind, they just regular people who they fighting. But just like in the book of Genesis with Abraham and with Joshua, they was fighting giants. So a lot of the buildings that exist today that got big old archways and big old pillars, they built them in those times. They called the Cyclopean buildings. They built it in those days, and we just came in and inherited it. We just took it, like California. Look up Tartarian, California, Tartarian, Tartarian, Chicago, Tartaria, Ohio, Tartaria, Alabama. You will see nothing. It'll look just like Rome, Phoenician buildings with crosses and shit on them. All of the Israelites was over here. So to be honest with you, bro, America is the 10 tribes land. The Jews, they still was so you got one sect of Jews that was from Perez, because you got to remember the story of Zara. One sect of Jews was with Perez. That line died off with King Zedekiah, but the daughter was taken by Jeremiah, and she married an Irish prince named Cathalius. He was a son of Zara Judah, one of the twins of Judah. And so when she married Zara Judah, that reunited the kingdom of David, and the son that came from them, he inherits the throne, and the scepter is not gone a generation without passing. That fulfills the prophecy with that. That connects it. So if like I asked my man the other day, so if God continued the line of David through this miracle of the daughters and the son of Judah, his twin children, why would they make Jesus continue on through the lineage and have to come back if it's already somebody here to do that? No answers for that. It has to be why in the Septuagint, which is older than the Masoretic, it's not even a mention of Jesus' ascension and crucifixion. There's no answer for that. So somebody who we only get the part of David, we only get the story of in the Hebrew Bible, we only get the lineage of Perez. So it seemed political, because when you start doing a study, you will see that Perez and Zara was in constant battle with each other. And you can see that in the New Testament when Zara, who was Jesus was talking, he was like, we are the sons of Abraham. We have never been slaves to no man. Because Zara, he left before the Egyptian slavery. When you read about Scotia, the wife of the son Zara, which is Cathalius, she started Scotland. That's where Scotland come from. The daughter of Zedekiah is the reason they named Scotland after Scotia. Scota. So and nobody have an explanation. So then when I battled Suave? I battled Suave on did white people colonize America, and I proved that the King James' entire court was Moorish people. His ships that he used was Moorish built. When I proved that, I still lost to that nigga because the judges wasn't privy to the information. It don't matter. We ain't gonna believe every book, man. These books from the 1800s.
Damn, that's what they said. They didn't believe the books.
Yeah, they didn't believe the information that I was bringing out, and I stripped it right from the books with the page and everything.
Damn.
Yeah, lost that, but like I said, it's always an uphill battle because I'm always bringing information that people are not familiar with, and not because I'm special, but because I go the extra way. If you telling me that French people was here, well, let me see what the French wrote about it. Let me see what what people in Turkey wrote about it. You said we was in Turkey. Let's see what they said about us. You got to go to them places and read about what they said about you, and then you will get a better picture. And I have. People got us coming right out of 70 AD, right into Africa only. Nigga, it was just Israelites had left. The tribe of Dan had already been established Denmark, and was doing trading with the Israelites long before 70 AD. Them niggas wasn't in the land. Ephraim had already been gone. The whole northern kingdom was already gone. The only people in Israel that can even attest to anything that have to do with the New Testament is portions of Benjamin, portions of Judah and portions of Levi. The only people that went into captivity, really, what you be really saying is the Judah, Levi, and Benjamin.
So you don't think that land belonged to Japhet?
We took it from them. It says, you see the battles when you read about the conquering, when you read about Genghis Khan and Kublai Khan and Arba Khan and all of them Khans. Khan mean King of Kings, Lord of Lords. If you didn't know, they took it from the Japhites, but that entire land belonged to guess who? Ham. I got a map that's that's drawn in the 1500s, like 1514. And it's got Ham, black man, in the tent in the middle of the map of Turkey, of Russia. It says the land of Ham. Ham with a CH.
Man, I want you to come on and do some of your teachings, man. 'Cause, you know, you do. At least you ain't out here talking about the same kind of stuff that everybody else is talking about. You bringing up stuff to make people think, make them go look up the research, see if this brother is really on point. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, that's the
wrong with that.
Russian icons. That's how you get the Russian icons in the first place. Black people in Russia is because Nazareth was in Russia, and that's where they went.
So they came over here. So you believe Second Ezra 13, 42-50, and that they came through ship. You teach the same thing as these camps. The 10 tribes came over here through ships.
Well, nah. Yeah, the 10 tribes did come over here. They only had to be on a ship for a little bit. It's a land bridge in the wintertime. You know what I'm saying? They only had to cross the same distance from Canada to Detroit. It's the same distance from Nazareth to Alaska.
Okay, but so you saying they started over there? So they saying they came from the Middle East.
No, they
Middle
started.
East. They came on the ship from the Middle East. All 10 tribes came on one goddamn ship, y'all. They came over here to the Americas.
No.
They had enough food for all 10 goddamn tribes. One ship.
But that's the problem, bro, because they're not establishing. Yeah, they did make it over here by way that they said, but they went to Russia and established the entire Byzantine Empire. Before that, it was the Mongolian Empire. The Mongolian Empire branched into the Byzantine Empire. The Mongols only fought the damn Ishmaelites, the Muslims. The Mongols only fought the Muslims, bro. And then years and years and years later, one of the great grandsons of Genghis Khan, he converted into Islam, and that's how you got the Turks being Islamic today.
Okay, well, we like to have another. We're gonna bring you back so we can discuss that. But right now, I think Karima I think she got it ready to play. This is a debate between Tehuti and Judah Nazareth. Y'all be the judge. Karima, are you there? Okay, there she goes. I think she's gonna start it up.
Can you let everybody know who you are?
Can you hear it?
No, I don't hear. Try it again. Push play again. I'm gonna mute my mic. Go ahead.
Mudawa, are you there?
Yeah, we're here.
Good there. Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. The audio anyway. Yeah, this is Mugabi. I'm just here to judge fairly, impartially.
All right. And then
you know, looking for good presentation, looking for good information, looking for no personal attacks. I'm looking for clean.
Yeah, I have the link. I can send it out. I just want to whoever's sending messages, say hi.
I think my eye got to mute his mic, family. That's where the static is coming in.
Yeah. Amen. Hotel, bro. Can you mute your mic, please?
Sorry about that.
All right, sorry, little one. Go ahead.
I'm having a serious deal.
All right, can you hear us, little one?
He probably going to have to jump off and jump right back on, family.
Yes.
Yes. Is that him down in the bottom right corner? Because he looking, but he ain't saying nothing like he can hear.
Yeah, it might be his internet.
Yeah, Mudawa, you keep freezing up, family.
Right. So we're gonna give Amen Hotel Bra opportunity to introduce himself and talk about his social media as well. And in the meantime, Mudawa, you might want to hop off and hop back on. That way we want to make sure you're able to hear us as well.
Somebody type it in the chat. I don't know how to spell a brother's name. I don't want to mess it up because he probably can't hear either. But he probably can read the chat.
Okay. All right, go ahead, Amen Hotel Bra. Introduce
yourself. Peace, everyone. First, I'd like to know if this is this streaming to the people right now? Because I have people saying they can't see this.
Yes, it is streaming live on Lions Den page.
On Lions Den page? Okay. Nice. Peace, everyone. My name is Amen Hotep Ra. I've been teaching comedic science in Ma'at for several years in 2 different countries. I help people with breaking out of the psychological matrix, understanding ancient religions, origins, languages, and comparative religious studies. And I'm here today to have a discussion, conversation, debate with Judah Nazareth. We're just waiting for him to show up. I live Ma'at. And just to clarify again, the topic, the subject of the matter is the Torah better for our people, or is Ma'at? So the only thing I want to hear in this debate when it's presented to me are only things that are quoted from Ma'at. If I hear anything else, it's null and void because this topic is about Ma'at and the teachings of Ma'at. So I'll be curious to listen to what the brother presents, and I'm interested in here to enjoy this conversation and to share the knowledge.
All right. So we're going to have JJ 7000 going to be joining us in a bit as well. Right now we're waiting on Judah Nazareth to return to the debate. And so I definitely I see that Mudawa is trying to get back on. So if not, he can kind of watch in the audience a little bit. But I want everybody to kind of elaborate on their religion. I know Black Jesus, because a lot of people have this misunderstanding on our judges. We try to have neutral judges when we have debates like this. So I'm going to go to Daquan to let everybody know if you're a Hebrew or if you're Kemet, etc.
For the audience listening, I am 100%, 99.99999 Hebrew Israelite. I don't. I guess let me just get a little briefly. I don't subscribe to the One West teaching. So you know, my understanding of the scriptures is the way it was written. I don't subscribe to the Power Ranger doctrine. So when I come on and judge, I judge fairly, just as the other brothers do. I don't have a biased stance. I'm very open-minded. I'm very open to new knowledge, and I'm a sponge. So I'm not biased on just being a Hebrew Israelite, but that's my stance. That's my foundation. I'm Israel. Shalom.
All right. And so, Duran, can you explain to as well, Amen, so he'll know what type of judge you are as well?
Yeah, I don't believe in any religions. I teach of who is called I, which comes from within inside each and every one of us. Basically, I'm just completely spiritually based. I don't believe in gods, but I do believe in a creator. So at the same token, the way I work is I'm just listening to the truth in the word, what these brothers are coming to present. And, as the brother just said earlier, I'm not biased to anybody but the truth.
All right. Black Jesus Minister, can you let everybody know your stance and what you believe in so they'll know what type of judge you are as well?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. I am Christian. I am Israelite. I am Kemetic and Pan-African.
Okay, so you
Somebody turned down their
all in
back
one?
sound. It's hot.
All right.
Yeah, somebody got a mute.
Yeah, somebody got
somebody
they
mute your
listening
mic
to
if you're
what's
not
going
talking,
on is
please.
high.
Thank you. All right, Jason Sosa, can you explain to the people what type of judge you are and what you believe?
Shalom, shalom. How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? I believe in the creator, you know what I'm saying, the most high. You know, I read the word, you know, I study language, but all in all, you know, I'm here to be an unbiased judge, you know, to observe the information, you know, and choose who gives both the best side, you know. I'm not trying to be biased whatsoever. Just trying to, you know, do my part. Heads up.
All right. But you do also study Kemet as well, correct?
Yeah.
Right. Don't leave that part out. All right. Thanks, brother. All right.
All right.
Awesome. And Mudawa, can you explain to the people what you believe in and what type of judge you are as well? Mudawa, are you there? Okay, I don't think Mudawa was there. I'm gonna turn it over to Mike Edwards, who's actually the host for tonight. We do the introductions. We're gonna wait for Judah Nazareth till 9 o'clock. So in the meantime, we can kind of talk about the debate last night to kind of get things moving to keep the crowd engaged. We got Yashara Lion in the building, aka Daquan. He's actually in the building as well. So everybody kind of can join in and discuss it until we're going to go to 9 o'clock. If not, we're going to have to declare, unfortunately, an easy win for his first debate. So, Mike Edwards, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Is my mic good enough to be heard? Is it okay?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. Well, and let me just say what kind of judge I am. I'm an Israelite, but I also pride myself on comparative studies. So truth is always my thing, you know. So I'm proud to be here tonight. I appreciate all of the brothers and sister on the platform, and I always got a lot to say, but I don't want to get in the way. I want to be, you know, just like water tonight, you know. So I really want to see Jeremiah Judah. I mean, I always say the brother's name wrong. I confuse the two. Judah Nazareth. I want to see the brother debate tonight, and I don't want to see him go out like that tonight, brother Judah. Come on in if you somewhere, man. Come on in. We want to see you perform tonight, man.
Look, he already late for his own
I'm
goddamn
ready to see
debate, yo.
brother,
See what I'm saying? This dude crying.
actually would like to see his presentation, even if he doesn't debate tonight. So maybe he could just give us a little bit of that if it goes down like that. I would really like that. I think that would be really good just to give us a little bit before you walk off with the belt. You did. So, yeah. So I'll give you guys the floor, man.
He might have to save a little bit just in case he has to debate it later.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, shalom, everybody. My name is JJ7000. I'm the People's Champ. I'm sorry. I apologize for the delay. The brother know what time he's supposed to be here. It's 8:48. I mean, come on, Judah Nazareth. You almost an hour late, you know. But in the meantime, I just want to let everybody know that we are in negotiations for Captain Tazariak and I to finish our debate without him having a tag team partner. You see what I'm saying? So we're gonna have it. We're gonna try to host it over here where it's moderated fairly, not like how Sarnetics TV do it, or not like how. Man, this must be an old
Cross
video.
the line radio do it.
I was under the impression that me and Captain Tazara would have a one-on-one conversation, but after the debate, he told me this is how they always do it. Shakaza always gets in the debate. So if you ever go on there across the line, be prepared to go 2 against 1. I'm just letting anybody know. I'm not trying to down on nobody because I don't want to mess up with him coming over here. Because when you come over here, you ain't gonna have nobody to hold your hand, partner. It's just gonna be me and you. And the topic is the Bible an anti-Hamite book? That's the title he want to call it. And like I say, it's gonna be his worst mistake when he come over here. I guarantee you, because you're not gonna have no help. I really didn't like how it went down yesterday, but it is what it is. That's how it is when you go on somebody else's platform. Is Judah Nazareth here? All right, Judah Nazareth is on his way, everybody. So the match is about to go down. Hey, this episode of Lions Den is brought to you by Common Sense. I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. Here go the champ. The champ is here. Boy, you almost lost your
There we
voice.
go. Come on, baby, pop a blood vessel, man.
Hey, 10 minutes, boy. And the bell was going to be over to Amon Hotep. He was counting down, too, boy. So look, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn it over to Mike Levin, the host, and we're going to get it in. Why come on back in, man? Where you at?
Let's
go.
go.
I wasn't even hosting that day, Judah Nazareth. What the hell you mad at me for? You looking fresh. Look like you got your coffee. Because everybody, this brother's over in Japan.
All right.
All right, so I'm going to turn it over to Michael Edwards, and I'm going to share the video. Let's get it in. Let's get ready to rumble. That's what's up. I'm going to be quiet. I'm smiling now, boy.
All right.
Hey, the little bit of hair I had left, it was falling out.
Let's get
All right, let's get it.
So here we go. All right, family. So now let's do this right off the bat. Let's make sure everybody is muted except for the person that's going to be.
Yeah, everybody got to mute their mic, family. Let Mike talk.
Make sure to get their voice. Yeah, everybody mute your mics. Mute your mics, please. Everybody mute your mics.
I think it's the guy that's debating. I don't think he's hearing
right now.
Yeah, my brother, you got to mute your mic, family.
I think it's his.
Oh,
just your turn to speak.
There you. All right, we good.
Go ahead, Mike.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna get the rounds going. We're gonna do 3 10-minute rounds. All right, 3 10-minute rounds, and we'll keep it really respectful. We're gonna go in on the scholarship, and we're not gonna preclude you from doing anything, but just keep it respectful. And we're gonna do a rapid fire after the 10-minute rounds. Okay.
I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but it's 3 15-minute rounds.
Sounds fair?
Yeah, 3 15-minute rounds, and then 3 questions apiece.
3:50. That's right.
After the 3 rounds, and then it'll be a rapid fire, and then we'll go to the judges.
Okay. Cool.
All right, my fault. Go ahead.
3 15 minutes. 3 15 minutes. No. That was good. Okay. All right. So we're gonna talk. Y'all want to do a cost? Or we already know who's gonna go first?
Okay, Judah wants
toss a coin.
Judah wants Amon Hotep to go first.
All right, brother Amon. Brother Amon, you ready? Can you hear me, brother?
Yeah, unmute your mic, family.
He
just froze. There you go.
I'm unmuted. Can you guys hear me?
Cool. Are you ready to go, my brother?
Yeah, sure.
I hear you.
Okay. Let me get the. Okay. Let me.
I hear you. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I hear you clearly. Okay. Peace, everyone. Again, since Judah Nazareth just arrived, I'm gonna introduce again. Wait, can you guys hear me? Is it echo? Oh, turn that.
Yeah, I think that's your line, but we got
you got echo.
Our time keep. So it's 8:54. You got 15 minutes. Go ahead and get it in now.
Okay. All right. Peace, everyone. My name is Amon Hotep. I'm reintroducing myself because Judah Nazareth had just stepped in. Just to clarify again, the debate topic is Ma'at versus the Torah. Therefore, the premise of this debate is information that is within Ma'at versus information in the Torah, and which one is better to guide our people. If you guys can hear me say something, it's muted. I can't hear them.
We can hear you.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, let me
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you.
Okay, good. I'm gonna do a screen share. Tell me if you guys can see my my screen. Can everybody see my screen?
No.
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Hold on 1 second.
Not yet.
Okay.
Are we holding the time for the brother, or we're just letting him?
Yeah,
roll
we're
out
holding
on
time
the
for him until he get his screen up. Yeah, we're holding time.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Tell me if you guys can see now. Can you guys see the screen now?
Not yet. No screen share.
No. If you want, if we can't get it up, brother, what you can do, if you got stuff to read, you can just share your sources. You can do it like that.
Yeah.
Okay, it's saying share audio. Screen, share my entire screen. Share. Oh, why is it not sharing the screen? Okay, share.
Oh, okay, brother. Excuse me for a second, brother. Can you hear me, brother? I may be able to help. Can you hear me? Brother, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Instead
I can
of
hear you,
clicking, okay, when that share your screen screen opens up, don't click the that little blue button at the bottom right hand corner. Don't click that one. Instead, click where it says share whole screen, that box. Click that box up in there, inside the box, not that little bitty button at the bottom right. Where it says share
okay,
entire
my screen right now says. Okay, hold on.
Where it says share entire screen, click
Stop
that.
Screen.
Go to share screen.
Share screen.
Start over and go to share screen.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you go to share
I'm
screen,
on the share screen. It's just share
okay, screen. And then you're gonna see share screen, the blue line. Click that.
Okay, got that. And it says
okay, and then you're gonna see a box. When you see that box, don't click down there in the bottom right hand corner. Click where it says share entire screen. Click that.
Okay. And now there's this thing that says stop sharing as if I am sharing.
Okay, no, don't click stop sharing. Don't click stop sharing. You should be sharing now.
It should be. You guys see my screen?
Okay, so go somewhere on your computer and let's see if it'll pull that up. Go somewhere on your computer what you want to show.
Okay.
Hey, Jeremiah, you need to click
all of us down, right?
Jeremiah, you should click the box to open up.
Right, it's not showing.
It's not showing?
Yeah, we don't see it yet.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see nothing at all. I'm not seeing anything.
I thought everybody had to be down and it just had to be that one up.
Let me share my screen and see if it pops up.
Stream is even new.
Y'all see my screen, guys?
All right, I see it now. Can y'all see it yet?
No, is that my screen? Do y'all see my screen? I wanted to see if it was working.
Yeah, I see yours, by Jesus.
Okay, all right. Well, then I'm going to undo mine. Brother, try that again, brother.
Yeah, he must have went and got that cheap Dell laptop on sale.
Stop.
All right, now we see it. It's there.
All right.
There it is, right there. There it is. There it is. There it is.
Yeah, it's there now.
Now.
All right, start his time. Start his time. What time is it? It is.
All praises, man.
All right, we're finna get it in now.
All right,
Let's
my brother, we ready to roll? You ready to roll? We got you up.
Right here tonight. The Bible. What is best for the black community? It's finna go down. That's what I'm talking about. Boy, I'm cheesing it in. I ain't lying. Let me see what time it is. It's 9 o'clock. You got to 9:15. Let's get it in. Go ahead, family.
I'll mute your mic, Ahmad.
Go ahead, brother. I'm mute your mic, man. Unmute your mic, my brother. Can you hear us? Uh-oh. Unmute your mic, brother. Can you hear us?
So he acting like an amateur. What the hell is going on?
Are y'all hearing anything from the brother? Because I can't hear nothing.
No, we hear you, Mike, but he dead.
Unmute your mic, family.
I don't even know if it's his mic being muted. I think he might have.
My
I
mic
don't know what he did.
my mic isn't muted. My mic isn't muted.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I
Let's
didn't think
go.
it was.
There you go.
Hold on.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, we hear you now.
Okay, hold on a second, please. Oh, now everything's freezing up. This is so strange. Why is it doing this? Okay, what is this? This is difficult. Okay, here we go. Okay, can everybody see my screen and can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
You can
Okay,
see it, but it's
just a little bit
oversized.
louder.
Okay, good. Okay, what everybody's looking at right now, can everybody see the screen? What you're looking at right now, and I'll move this up here. You're looking at a papyrus called the Papyrus of Amenemope, and this papyrus is 1300 BC. On this papyrus are written some of the several laws of Ma'at. If you guys can hear me good, it's just somebody say something because it sounds muted on my end.
You're good. You're good. Go ahead.
Okay, beautiful. Okay. On this is the laws of some of the laws of Ma'at. And if anybody wants to research it, they can see, you can go to Wikipedia, you can go to any encyclopedia, and it will date this back to the time of the Ramesses period based on forensic dating and also based on the style of handwriting. It goes back to 1300 BC. Now, in 1300 BC, there was no record of anybody following any way of life called a Torah. If there is, and I'm going to ask Judah at the end of this conversation about dates, because the last time we spoke, the brother said he does not use dates. We're going to have to use dates in this conversation because dates is how we're going to get to the origin of these papyruses and of these so-called writings called the Torah. Oh, there's a car crash. Oh, no, okay, okay. I'm sorry, guys. There's a crash outside my place. Okay. Okay. Everybody hear me? Everybody hear me okay?
Yeah, you still
Yeah, you
good.
good? Good.
Okay, good. Now what you're looking at,
Still good.
you're looking inside of the tomb of Amenemope, of which it shows Amenemope. This is a depiction of Amenemope in his own tomb. And this is something that I can show my child. This is something that I can show my children and younger people that are coming up that want to see an identity of somebody that could read and write and that had a moral standard and civilization. And I have an example, a physical example, to show them. In the records of Amenemope, when we actually shrink this down, and look in the records of Amenemope, we will see things like in chapter 13, which I have the actual book here, but this is just the image. Better is it to be praised as one loved by men than the wealth in a storehouse. When we go to the book of Proverbs, we find the same thing. We find a good name is rather to be chosen than the great riches and loving favor. Now we're going to discuss with Brother Judah Nazareth the dates of the book of Proverbs, the dates of the Torah, and the dates of to find out which one was actually first and which one is actually from what. Now this is Amenemopi chapter 6, and it says, "Do not displace the server's marker on the boundaries of the arable land." Oh, you can't see my hands. You don't see the screen. Okay, boundaries of arable land. When we go to Proverbs 23:10, it says, "Remove not the old landmark and enter not into the fields of the fatherless." Speaking of the same thing again. When we go to the book of Amenemopi, chapter 1, it says, "Give your ears and hear what is said." Proverbs said, "Bow down thy ear and hear the words of the wise." When we go to Amenemopi, chapter 9, it says, "Do not fraternize with a hot-tempered man, nor approach him to converse." When we get to the book of Proverbs 22:24, it says, "Make no friendship with the angry man who is a hot-tempered man, and with a furious man you shall not go around him." So the ways of Ma'at existed, and this is not even the oldest writing.
10 minutes remaining.
Fine. This is actually one of the newer writings or middle writings. The ways of Ma'at are proven ways of life that were found along the Nile Valley, which are inside of museums today that you can go and find. This is Museum Papyrus number 10474. And these are the proven, this is an example of the proven ways that we lived. Now, is this good for our people? Absolutely, because when I'm making a decision as far as who to be around and fraternizing with people, I can go back to the book of Amenemopi, where it says, "Do not fraternize with a hot-tempered man, nor approach him and converse." I can apply that. I can teach that to my family, and we can move away from being around hot-tempered, temperate, volatile people and let them calm down and then approach them. Proverbs thought it was good because Proverbs took the exact same concept and said, "Make no friendship with an angry man." So this is one of the 900 principles of Ma'at, which is dated. You can go see the original in museums. It's proven to be found along the area of the Nile in the Ramesses period, and I can use these principles to teach my children, my as people call them, my wives, and my students, and I can apply these principles as far as not taking property that is not mine, not extending the property's boundaries. There are several different principles, and these principles are recorded prior to any record of anything called a Torah. And so when presenting what is better for our people, Ma'at or the Torah, I'm going to be presenting aspects straight from Ma'at, from primary sources, with museum numbers, with dates, with areas that you can find them in, and where to pull them up. You can pull up the instructions of Amenemopi and get this information. When referring to the Torah, I would expect the same. I would expect Judah Nazareth to tell me the dates, where it can be found, and to show that the ways of the Torah actually predate the ways of Ma'at, or are the ways of the Torah plagiarized and taken from the ways of Ma'at and then renamed something else. Hold on 1 second, please. One moment. Okay. So I'm going to come off of the screen share. I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a moment. Okay, can everybody see the regular screen with the box and me in it?
Yep, you back on.
You good. You good.
Okay, good. So I would like to present another tribe of people or another group of people that have been recorded called the Isfet. Is anybody here familiar with the Isfet? Has anybody heard of that word before? The Isfet or the Apep? Has anybody heard of that word before?
Yeah, don't waste your time in your round waiting on us to answer. Go ahead. It's your presentation, your round. So you lock in. Don't waste your time waiting on us to answer.
Okay, okay, good. So in the ways of the Isfet, these are evil ways, and in the ways of the Isfet, I'm going to present some of these principles to Jeremiah Judah. I really wanted this to be. I'm really waiting for the interactive portion, but I want to ask Jeremiah Judah right off the bat, two questions because I'm about to end my time because I really want to get into the interaction.
He mean
And the
Judah
question
Nazareth.
is, do you use dates? Question number one. If so, what is the oldest Hebrew Israelite writing? And question number three. What would be a good punishment in a case? Actually, I'm not even going to ask that. So I just want to ask these two questions because I want to get into the interaction. But the question is, do you use dates? And what is the oldest Hebrew Israelite writing? Because if the
Well,
technically, this dude's dead. Technically, right? I just took his head and stuck a knife through his trachea. Technically, he's dead. There are no pharaohs, and no one's practicing Ma'at because Pharaoh. Well, we'll get to that in a second. Just keep that in mind. I want to keep reiterating that he can't practice Ma'at because there's no Pharaoh, unless he means Donald Trump. But we can keep the commandments though, so we can apply our book. His book is for funerary service to enter the underworld, to go through Brahma, Osiris, Baphomet, whatever foolishness, spooky sky daddy foolishness they got. Okay. Images of men, women, animals, birds, bugs, fish, water life, sun, moon, stars are given to the simple-minded heathen of the world. This is found in Deuteronomy chapter 4, verses 16 through 19. Right? I should pull up this article and show you the Egyptian pantheon, right? Which are all insects, birds, human beings, fish life, crocodiles, frogs, all sorts of foolishness, right? Leviticus 18 says, do not follow the practices of Kemet or the Hindus, which are Canaanites. You guys don't know this, but the Nile Valley civilization, they got their civilization from the Hindus. If you tries to disprove that during this debate, fat L. Because for one, I'm kicking a dead body right now because you already died. You don't have a pharaoh. So you can't practice Ma'at because the pharaoh was the maintainer of Ma'at. Let's get to the second illustration. He's dead already. Dead, dead, dead. This is what happens when you come out here messing with these people. From this article, the pharaohs, look, you can see this right here. Let me make this big so you can see it. Like the other kings, the pharaoh sat at the top of the social and political order and acted as commander-in-chief, controlled all military occupations. But the pharaoh was much more than just the head of state. He also helped maintain Ma'at, the divine order in the world. Without the pharaoh, the Egyptians believed that the world would descend into chaos. Well, Pharaoh is in a grave somewhere rotting with maggots chewing on him. And the divine order is still going, right? You still get summer or winter, spring, autumn. The divine order is still around, but Pharaoh is long gone. So this dude's technically dead first round. This is that Iron Mike, first round. He threw a punch. I slipped it, hit him with a left hook and a right cross, knocked him in the cheap seats. He really can't come back from this. He's dead. But we're going to keep it. We're going to kick the dead body. This is what happens. The Most High said, Israelites, you're the gods. These dudes over here worshiping the sun, moon, and stars, and frogs and lizards. Okay? Nah, bruh. Get out of here with that foolishness, bruh. The spirit of Ma'at. Ma'at was venerated as the goddess of justice, morality, and truth. Well, Ma'at's dead. You know why? We got Ma'at working the stroll right now, making us some money, because she's not doing anything else for our people. Okay? The Torah told you about the strange woman. Justice, morality, truth, and strong, blah, 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 right? Hold on, let me get this real quick. Hold on. Thoth and the spirit of Ma'at. Thoth is this god of magic, a moon god. Remember what the Most High said about worshiping of the sun, moon, and stars in Deuteronomy chapter 4. This is what Egypt, all they did was worship nature and sun, moon, stars, animals, people, frogs, lizards, pigs, whatever foolishness you can think of, pure heathen sauce. The ancient Egyptian god Thoth and his female counterpart Sheshach were the patron scribes of the temples of Thoth at Hermopolis. There were the secret halls containing historical records which had been kept for thousands of years, including the 42 secret writings of Thoth, the 42 books of Thoth, encapsulating all training and knowledge of Egyptian priests and scribes. Thoth was the god of justice and supreme judge, and was revered as the great teacher who taught mankind the art of writing. Well, we know that's not true, because where's Thoth? Like Thoth didn't teach me to write. The Most High did, Yahweh. Thoth was described as the one who reveals Ma'at and reckons Ma'at, who loves Ma'at and gives Ma'at to the doer of Ma'at. So you can see that Kemet is a medley of confusion. First Pharaoh is supposed to be the guardian of Ma'at, and without Pharaoh, you can't have Ma'at because the world would descend into chaos. But Pharaoh's dead and the world's still going. How does that work? Now they got Thoth is supposed to be the one who reveals Ma'at and reckons Ma'at and loves Ma'at and gives Ma'at to the doer of Ma'at. Come on, man. Like, what are we talking about here? Bear in mind, Thoth's wife, Shishak, is called Saraswati in Hinduism. Brahma. Okay, so this dude's practicing Hinduism. But if he tries to rebuttal that, he loses focus of, well, he's already dead. Dead people can't fight back. As you can see here, the spirit of Ma'at in the ancient Egyptian law, the pharaoh was perceived as the guardian of Ma'at, without whom Egypt would descend into chaos. Well, again, there is no pharaoh, so this guy can't be practicing Ma'at. He's reading the book of the brain dead. Okay. Hold on. How much time I got, brother?
We'll pause your time 1 second. We'll pause your time. Your time will be paused. How long you got, Jeremiah? Brother Jeremiah, you there?
He had 7 minutes remaining.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Got
again,
7 minutes.
there's no more pharaohs. Muslims rule Egypt right now. So unless the imam is this pharaoh, this dude can't practice Ma'at. Allahu Akbar. That's what he needs to be. Correctness, righteousness, steadfast, unalterable reality, order, stability. Okay, yeah, that's all great. Sounds real good. The problem is, wait a minute.
You had 7 minutes. You got 6 minutes now. I stepped away for a second.
Okay, hold on. As you see here, Ma'at is not regulated only to Kemet. You see that Ma'at is also in Hinduism and Buddhism, called karma, kama, kama'a, dharma, rita, which is Hinduism, the Hindu, the original version of Ma'at. Tao, you heard about that in Chinese religion, haven't you? Balance and order. Weird, yeah, because this mess is weird. Moria, May, Asha, personified names: Ma, Ma'et, Mat, Ma'ut, Amas, Ma'at, Me'it, Ma'et, Mut. Greek goddesses: Metis, Dike, and Famous. Famous, the lady of good counsel, divine order, fairness, natural law, and custom. So let me guess, dudes agree, like pure heathen. But let's get to something real quick. These dudes playing games over here. Hold on.
5 minutes remaining.
All right. Let's see if we can get this real quick. Hold on. The computer's going slow. Hold on. Come on, computer. Can you hear me? Because my computer froze.
All right.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, hold on. My computer froze.
Okay, so if your computer froze up, are we holding this time still?
Yeah.
All right.
You got 4 minutes left.
Cool.
Oh man.
All right, take your time, brother.
We only got 4 minutes. Okay. Watch this. Egypt's pharaohs delivered divine justice from beyond the grave. Whether alive or dead, pharaohs were the source of all law and order in ancient Egypt. So there ain't no law in Kemet except for what the pharaoh said. So one pharaoh could say one thing, and then he dies, and the next pharaoh comes and says another thing, and then he dies, and the next pharaoh comes and says another thing, and he dies. And the source is National Geographic, where they do archaeology and research and this and that and this, whatever. So that's my source, right? Egypt's first laws emerged when the upper and lower kingdoms were unified according to tradition under King Menes under 2550 BC. From then on, different pharaohs would bring their own approaches to law and order. Different pharaohs would bring their own approaches to law and order. So Ma'at is not a law. It's just a quote-unquote negative confession, which we'll get into this in the second round. It was not for everybody. The Ma'at, the entrance into the field of reeds or to go visit Baphomet in the underworld was strictly relegated to the monarchy and the aristocrats, not to the common people. And they began to worship Osiris. So then the monarchy began to incorporate Osiris into the Book of the Dead, because at first it was Ra. But he knows this. Anyone who studied Egypt knows that Osiris was for the common people, a vegetation sun god. And the first gods they used to worship were Atum Re and Ptah, sun gods who masturbated and brought other gods and human beings into order. I don't know how much time, but again, I'm going to reiterate this. No pharaoh.
3 minutes remaining. 3 minutes.
All right. I can stop screen sharing this real quick because this dude's dead. There's really no way to come back from this. Let's reiterate this. Pharaoh's dead. They're all done. The monarchy's done. So he cannot practice Ma'at. It's over. It's over and it's done. It's finished and it's done. 2, all the law sprang from the pharaoh. But since pharaoh ain't here and pharaoh was the guardian of Ma'at, then you can't practice Ma'at. 3, Kemetic religion comes from Hinduism. He tries to dispute that. He's already dead. He can waste his time to dispute that. But again, I still got the manuscript showing the comparison of Kemetic, but that's not the debate. The debate is Rita, aka Ma'at. which is better for the people. Now, my second round will be on the applications of the Torah for the spirit of the Israelite and our things to establish a nation and to maintain a high order of civilization. My opponent can't do that because, well, Pharaoh's dead and Ma'at is dead. And he's dead too. And I see dead people. With that, all praises to Yahweh God. You know what I'm saying? Shalom to the gods of the Israelite nation. And to my dead opponent, I see dead people. Finito.
Woo! All right. Well. That's the end of both the first rounds. Unless we're gonna go into the second round. Brother Amun, you ready? Make sure you remember the format. Okay, shoot till you run out of bullets, and we'll call your time. You got 15 minutes. You got 15 minutes.
Is it? All right. Do the mute your mic. And let me do a quick side note. I shared this to Cross the Line Radio because I want y'all to see how you're supposed to do a debate. You see how the moderator stays out the way? This is how you're supposed to do a debate. All right. So let me know when you're ready, Aman, Hotep Ra, and we can get you back on going. No, that was trying to share your screen?
Yeah.
Can everybody hear me? Get your screen ready, then we'll start your time.
Okay. One moment, please. One moment.
Everybody mute your mic.
Yep.
Oh, yes. In the middle. Right. My battery. Hold on. No, this is the one that can't be charged. That's right. Hold on. Okay. Let me get back and tell them about this thing. This is gonna. Can everybody hear me? Mic check. Mic check.
Mic check. You good to go? Sound good to me.
Okay. I am using my hotspot to provide internet service to my computer. My battery is at 10%. I have to switch out this battery. It's going to take a second, maybe a minute, and then turn back on my hotspot. It may not even cut off, but if it does, it's because I'm switching out my. Oh no, is it cutting out? Oh, no.
Okay. So if it cuts out on him, are we holding his time, or is that on him?
Yeah.
Are we gonna hold his time if it clips on him?
Yeah, if it clip on, we'll hold his time.
You gotta hold his time.
I'm gonna go ahead and switch out. Let me try it first. 10%.
I'll just say I'm enjoying the debate so far, fellas. Y'all doing a good job, and I'm looking forward to the rest. Keep it fire.
All right. Well, while he's doing that, I just want to give a shout out to the Light Magazine, Brew News, Black Jesus Radio, Black Beauty Inc., Torah Nights, RBG Hebrews, and all the affiliates of the Lions Den. I appreciate y'all. Think Productions, Neo Love, Sandpit Records. Hey, there's so many of y'all that support this thing we got going. I love all y'all, man. With that being said, let's get it in. You ready? I'm on Hotep Rock. If not, I can do some more promos. I'm trying to keep it going, man.
Yeah, he lost connection, so he's switching that battery. He wasn't going. Yeah, he wasn't going to be able to stay on because he ain't got no electricity. That battery dead. He'll be back in a second, I guess.
He'll be back. Black Jesus, you want to say anything? Okay. Well, that's.
Can you hear me, bro? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this debate so far, and I'm just gonna give you guys just a snippet into my vote so far. If I had to give a vote so far, I would have to say that this is a equal. Both of you guys have made some comments that I disagree with on both ends. So I will say this first round is equal. So y'all got to come with this information, man. Y'all got to come with some distinctions between Ma'at and Christian and the Torah, and come on with it, man. Y'all need to come on with it hard. Bring some facts, bring some hardcore information. and make sure your information is true.
Right. That's one of the founding fathers of the Lions Den Debate League, Black Jesus Minister. And he's balling and crawling all the way from Houston, Texas. You see what I'm saying? Hey, me and that brother, we go on the road and kick ass. See, we ain't one of the debaters that just stay at home. You see what I'm saying? You got some debaters that's scared to get out there and get their feet wet somewhere else. Not Black Jesus Minister and JJ 7000. You see, we step into all kind of devil pits and everywhere they got. Hey, we ain't scared. We know we got the most high with us. You see what I went through last night? JJ 7000 took on 2 debaters. That's right. JJ still came out on top. That's what I do.
Yeah.
You understand? Hey, Michael Evans, you want to give your assessment on that debate last night? Go ahead, Doc, until we get the brother back on.
Yeah, the brother jumped out the gate and fell off and fell on his sword, defaulted, and couldn't control his own. I mean, I don't want to call her his servant, but y'all know who I'm talking about. So I just want to say, brother, I'm proud of you, man. And like I told you, keep on going, keep swinging that sword, and don't stop. Don't stop. I see it was a straight up victory for me, and knowledge of the Bible about African culture, or about what we call as African culture. I hate to see people look over what the Bible says. And I mean, every point in that debate, they kept on doing it. So that's a clear win.
The Bible is not an anti-African book. You understand? We have several ties with people that you call Hamitic. A lot of the patriarchs have Hamitic wives. You know, we also had Solomon. Solomon had a triple alliance with the Canaanites, the Phoenicians, the Egyptians. Oh, he's back, everybody. Let's hey, Ahmad, you gotta come on out. Go back. Try one more time, brother, because it's not bringing you in. But yeah. So I don't understand how they see. The Bible is anti-wickedness. It don't. You know, the Most High don't deal with wickedness. Could they try to say because the Most High has killed different people, like say the Egyptians, that he's totally against them? Well, guess what? The Most High has also killed Hebrew Israelites. So that make him anti-Hebrew Israelite? Come on, man. Y'all got to do better with this. Okay, hey, brother, you got to. I'm trying to get you in here, but it says device not connected. So try to go out. Come on back in. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a reboot.
I have one question. I have one question. Is Black Jesus Minister a judge?
Yes, he is. He believes in Kemetic. He's also an Israelite, and he's also a Christian. So he's unbound. I mean, he's not biased, brother. Just do your thing, and you're gonna be all right. And
come on, man. We need somebody with some common sense, bro.
Is brother Black Jesus normally biased? Is he normally biased on this subject?
Yeah. Yeah, but you know how it is over here. Ain't nobody biased.
Yeah. He hates the Torah, but it's fine. If it gets rigged, everyone will see it. It's fine.
Yeah, we ain't gonna let it be.
If your opponent can't get Amon Hotel Rock, leave and come back in.
Brother Judah, I am surprised that you called me biased, bro. I'm very surprised, bro.
How about we give you and brother Judah 2 minutes to square off before? Why don't we give you and Judah 2 minutes?
It'll never happen in 2 minutes, bro. It'll never happen. It never happened.
Don't even do it. Chill out, man. It's
Don't even do it,
brother.
Hey, dude can't practice mob without Pharaoh. That's it. We're talking it's equal for, bro. What are you talking about? Come on, man. Using common sense.
You messing up now. You can't be attacking the judges. You want to win the judges' favor. You know. You can't smoke bees with honey. How they say flies with vinegar. However they put it. You know what I'm talking about, man.
That's a fact.
You're giving out vinegar right now. You need to get some honey on that spoon and reel in the bees. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime,
You should show where you can't. If what you're saying is you can't practice Maya without Pharaoh, you should have something in your presentation to show that, because they're laws.
All right, okay. Well, right now, let's.
Hey, did anybody see my round? I clearly showed that all law and order stem from Pharaoh. There ain't no Pharaoh, so there ain't no mod. So if someone's not paying attention to the debate, this is what I'm talking about. But it's okay though. I'm gonna live stream it. When they see some funny business, we'll know what judges not to get.
Brother Judah, if I was biased, I never would have said that it's equal so far, bro. I'm saying that both of you guys have presented some information that I disagree with. And right now, all I asked, I said both sides, y'all need to come hard and bring some distinctions between the two. That's all. I'm giving good advice over here, and y'all.
Hold up, everybody. You judges, y'all can't be.
Right, we can't say nothing.
What's going on? See, I don't want to get the reputation of the cross the line or a Sarnetta type thing. We don't want that over here. We want it fair for everybody. Because what I went through last night was some bullshit.
So he can focus, man.
I signed up for a one-man debate, 1-on-1, and I end up debating a man and a woman.
Yeah, nobody's doing it that way though. But I got what you're saying. We were just having, just having conversation.
A man and a woman last night.
We weren't going down that. We were, but I understand
exactly what happened last night.
Please keep your comments to yourself after the debate, and then your judges and everything. Please.
You fair there. Yeah. Is he going to be able to come back in? Is the question?
If he don't come back, man, I don't know, man. It might be, hey.
Yeah.
Come on, Hotep, bro.
Because we was talking about before, but brother Judah Nazareth, we were saying, man, your title was almost up for grabs because the time we was waiting on you, man.
Hey,
we thought you was going.
We thought you was hiding up under the bed in the fetal position with your thumb in your mouth.
You don't make the weight, you lose your belt. They said.
Yeah. So yeah, we hope the brother can get back in here, man. So he don't, go out like Roberto
Duran. Say
Duran.
anything about what any of your social media pages or you plan anything you got going? If not, we'll give him a couple more minutes, man. I want the audience to just hold fast. I'm getting ready to call him real quick and see what's going on.
Yeah, call him. Make sure he did the Roberto.
That
Duran
battery ain't working. You ain't getting through.
All right, well, here's an example, everybody. If you know you're going to be in a debate, make sure all your electronics is plugged in. We had this problem before with, what's that guy name? Matt So Real, when he debated Yashar Line. So, wow. Pro Izzo is in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Pro Izzo. You there?
This is Pro Rizzo 1. Shalom, folks. Y'all know what it is. I'm enjoying this debate so far. Hope all is well. You know me, I'm Mr. Law and Testimony. If they speak not according to these, it's because there's no light in them. They look up, they hate their God, and they curse their king. Hope everybody's well tonight. Just sitting back. I'm a little late, Jeremiah Judah, trying to get in. But as usual, I'm just observing some of the things that's being passed and back and forth in the debate. So, it's a little early to call it. Hopefully the brother comes back and we can kind of hear his side. So far, things are a little bit lopsided. I don't know if it's from the verbosity or just the way things are going, the flow of this whole debate.
Okay.
But it sounds interesting. Hopefully the brother comes back. I'm really interested.
Well, we just got a message from I think one of his what do you call it? Not camp members, but temple members, and they said he's trying to get back on. Shrine members. I guess she would be with the shrine.
Wow. Okay.
Anybody got any upcoming debates or anything? Any upcoming events? Go ahead and tell the crowd. We losing people right now. We're gonna have to get it back going.
Yeah. Any upcoming debates? Any products that people are selling? You got any products, books, anything, websites? I want to give myself a go ahead and throw that out because we're gonna be back doing the RBG Hebrew sweaters when the wintertime come. I was going to do the t-shirts for the summer, but it was just too hot for that. So we're going to do sweaters. And this time with the RBG Hebrew sweaters, we're going to have the tassels on them, on the sweater. So it'll be a nice project for me. And I think some of the people that like the last ones, they'll like these too. So be looking out for that and keep up with me again. RBG Hebrew 2020 on YouTube, RBG Hebrew TV 2020. And you'll see the advertisements coming up in the coming months. It's too hot for a sweater right now in California, though, for sure. 108, 109. What is the temperature like over there, Brother Judah Nazareth?
It's probably like 90, 95.
Man, I wish we could get that. I wish we could get that over here on a daily basis.
It's crazy.
Southern
We
California.
sitting at like 86 on the East Coast right now.
Couple
We
more
looking
minutes,
good.
Judah Nash. I know you ready to get it in, family.
Wow.
All right.
I mean, you got to think we did wait for. Oh, there. Oh, see, hold on. Oh, this Elder Cornell.
Well, y'all said 11 o'clock, so I came in at it earlier, actually 15 minutes early.
No, listen. I said 9
It's
o'clock
on the
Eastern
flyer.
time, right? Which would be 11 o'clock your time,
Right.
right?
It was
Right.
10:45 when I came in.
So it was 9. It was 9. You came in at 10 o'clock Eastern. Almost 10 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah, bro. We've been waiting.
Judah
Yeah.
Nazareth, sir?
Yeah,
Okay,
we've been waiting 45 minutes for you, bro.
Yeah, let's let Judah Nazareth go again and just let old boy when he get here.
But he can't hear what he's saying, though. That's not fair.
That's his goddamn problem.
Yeah, but we waited for Witchcom for
Nah,
45 minutes.
we can't
You
let
gotta
him do
be
that.
fair,
We
bro.
can't let him do that. He's got
But I was told at 11
to be able to
o'clock.
hear it. He
my
got to be able
time.
to hear it. That's only fair.
I thought the
But if he
flyer said
defaults,
that. I
he
don't know
default.
what you told. Right,
But
right.
look, I was told 11 o'clock at my times, but I came 15 minutes early.
Oh, you turned 11 your time.
You see, Judah, I said the flyer said 9 o'clock Eastern in America, right? So that would be 11 o'clock your time, right?
Yes.
Right.
But I came at 10:45, and y'all said y'all was already
No,
waiting.
don't
So
worry about you
y'all
here,
was out.
man. Next time I apologize, everybody. We're going to get the time a little bit more, a better understanding. So,
hey, Judah, you understand what's going on, bro? It's because in America we got daylight saving time where we spring forward, fall back. They don't have that in Japan, so we're actually 2 hours off.
Okay.
My apologies, thanks, brother Jamal. I sure didn't know. All right, we got Elder Cornell in the building.
Most High bless y'all.
Camp. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell
Shalom
us
to
a little
you.
bit about FOP, if you don't mind.
Yeah, Most High bless, man, for our people, edification for all black people to edify them, man, and anybody else that want to hear, actually. I'm just happy to be on this side of the fence, man, with the #1 debate lead, the Lions Den. You know, we're always in the building, brothers. So Most High bless y'all, man, and y'all stay strong, man. You know, I'm here to see what's going down. Tell what debate is about, man, what's going down.
Right.
Peace and blessing, brother Kunal. Peace and blessing to you, brother.
Shalom, Elder. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and call this brother one more time and see what's going on. Somebody entertain the crowd. Anybody got any jokes or something? I don't know, man.
I think
Jaquan, it's your
Osiris,
turn. Jaquan, you the funny guy of the team. Go ahead. Hey, make us laugh.
I'm trying to get my 4-year-old to go to sleep, man. I can't do it right now, family. Damn.
Well, let me hold on, man. Yo.
Well, shit, I mean, you know, his damn hairline, man. I mean, shit, maybe he was trying to find some of them pieces that fell off. You know that damn, man. I mean, I'm saying, man.
Come on, man.
Y'all know this live, right?
Oh, yeah.
Look, they act for jokes, man, and that hairline be messing with me, man. I'm sorry.
Yo, the
Hey, hold on, man. I had to make my call, man. Keep the crowd entertained for a minute, now.
Stop.
Hey, man, somebody tell Eyes Piss K to stop crying, man. Over there.
Man.
Stop
crying and get control of them women on that women on that panel of the Cross the Line show.
Hey, man,
that
I heard
lady last night.
Hey, look, I heard, man, when Eyes Piss K cry, man, they always sticking the pacifier in the wrong end.
I'm gonna mute out and let y'all finish now.
They always sticking the pacifier in the wrong end.
Hey, did y'all see that FOPE video by Brother Yehuda of Johanna bragging on Israelite penis?
Nah, that was
Yeah, I
horrible.
seen
Oh
that.
yeah, family, I gotta watch that, man. Them niggas is fruitcakes. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I actually did see that.
That nigga was bragging on
interesting.
Israelite penis like a woman,
Yo,
bro.
what is going on in here?
Yeah, they.
Hey, I gotta watch it, family. I gotta watch it.
Did y'all hear the lady last night? She pulled rank on old Cap, and she said, "This is my show." Did y'all hear that?
Okay,
I was waiting for the
we gotta
waiting for
drop
the
somebody
correction.
off because he's coming back on. So
Okay. Look, let Elder Quinat take a turn at hosting. I'm gonna drop off.
All right, that'll work.
If
That'll
somebody
work.
else drop off, I'll come back.
All right, that'll
Elder,
work.
you up to that?
Sure, I got to see.
All right, bet.
Let him know where he's starting at. We're in the second round, so he'll know what's going on.
Yeah, okay, we made room for him, so he come on in now.
Okay, thank you. Peace.
All right.
Peace.
If he can't get on, I might have to. He might could finish this round through my phone. But he should be coming.
And remember, y'all, this is what's best for our people, Ma'at or the Torah. So
There you go. He's not connecting though. Oh wait, there you go. We finna get it back in, everybody.
Okay, wow.
He done went to the conference room and conjured up Amon Ra and all the pharaohs of Egypt.
Yeah, one of his gods must have gave him his blessing back.
Right.
Oh, listen.
Attack of the mummies. Let's go.
Hold on. Now, yes, I'm rebooting.
The mummy rebooting, y'all.
Central. Let me get all my information
Yes,
back on the
it is.
screen.
Together now.
Computer
Hey, like I said,
rebooted.
we apologize. We had technical difficulties, but that's life. Things happen, man. But hey, we try to be as fair as we can.
Yeah, that's up.
Some of y'all.
Okay, let me get back on.
Ready?
Oh, look at this. No, I'm not ready. I'm rebooting. Sorry.
All right,
I'm here,
all right,
but
take
I'm
your
pulling
time,
up.
brother.
I'm pulling up all my all the files that I had on the screen to screen share because the computer completely rebooted. It X'd me out of the room. It had a pink square and it said no audio and mic mute, and I couldn't even get back in. I had to reboot everything. Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go.
Well, come on, man. Make your God make us wake up, man. You putting us to sleep.
We got comedians.
Well, hey, look, if Maya and his gods need some energy, man, all you gotta do is inbox me at yjohnson123@yahoo.com, yjohnson123@yahoo.com, and get your sea moss.
Get your sea moss. That's right. Get your sea moss.
We're gonna wake up them gods with our sea moss, man. yjohnson123@yahoo.com, and we're gonna take care of you. Give you all them flavors you want. Okay, all them flavors.
And I learned this from Garfield. My book is coming out in 5 years. The Misconception of Jeremiah Judah 7000. Pre-order right now. You hear what I said? Right now. Pre-order.
Right.
Now, this is when Jeremiah had hair, when he got a bald head. Which one are we getting?
Right.
Right. That'll be in chapter 8 when I had hair. I'm gonna talk about how it fell out.
I know that's right. Come to the channel and get your folked up masses from Shawshan. You know, who gonna get folked up tonight in the Lions Den?
Yeah.
Well, it already look like his hairline is already folked up.
Yeah, all the pictures that I had on the screen, I had to pull them all back up.
Oh man, cut it out. Come on, man, cut it out.
There's a man on here, Brian.
Okay, I'm pulling them all up.
All right. Okay. All right.
Let's get it, baby. Lions Den. Trying to chop off some heads in the Lions Den. Let's hear this. I want to hear this smoke.
I want to hear it too.
I want to hear this smoke. Somebody God gonna lose tonight.
Okay,
He's technically already dead.
Let's get it. Yes. Okay. Here we go. I gotta get back on this. Pull this up and screen share.
Can you screen share on? Okay, let me know.
Okay. Sorry about the technical difficulties, everybody. I had to
All right.
reboot everything because it actually locked me out of the room, so I couldn't even do anything. I don't know.
And see, this is also another lesson that I tell people who watch the Lions Den. Write your stuff down, see? Because you can always have technical difficulties. Then you're going to be sitting up there looking like who did it and what for. See, JJ 7000, I take notes. I write my stuff down with my sources and references. I don't depend on technology because things like this can happen. I always preach that, and I stand firm on it. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's get it.
JJ. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
All right, we're ready to reboot. We're ready to rumble.
Ready to reboot.
Elder Cornar will be taking over the hosting duties. I thank Michael Edwards, RGB Hebrew, building. Great commentary. He does great commentary on after the debate. Or some goofy that Sarnetta might say, Michael Edwards gonna catch it. You can trust believe that.
Well, right now the Lions Den was popping. There's no more Sarnetta news.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
It's the Lions Den. It's the Lions Den. The new conscious community.
There you go.
We're gonna bring them shirts out. Lions Den 102 conscious community, also FOP collaboration. Lions Den, the new conscious community. The wicked warlock of New York Star nigga is dead. Let's get it.
Here we go. Okay.
Right. He's too busy at the gate parade knocking at the little guys, man. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right. This is round 2, everybody. Ma'at versus Torah.
Hey, Judah.
What is best for our community? Go ahead and share your screen, family.
Can everybody hear me okay?
We hear you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hey, Judah.
Everybody mute your mic. It's round 2.
Okay. So, judges, please make note. Please make note, judges. Remember, this debate topic is
it's 9:55. Oh,
the teachings of Ma'at versus the teachings of the Torah. I want everybody to make note. All the judges, please be fair and please make note that absolutely nothing that he showed on the screen came from any papyrus, any teaching of Ma'at. If the judges noted that he showed, and I showed papyrus, translation, British Museum number, the date, where it can be found in the encyclopedias. This is called primary referencing. He is showing his own pictures, his cartoons that he's drawn. That's his writing. He has not shown, so he has not shown one quote from Ma'at. So that whole spew that he just did has absolutely nothing to do with the teachings of Ma'at because he never quoted. You know what he quoted? He quoted commentary. Judges, please make note. Please take points from him because he did not present any teaching from Ma'at. Next thing, literacy. Actually, no. He made a comment. Ma'at can't exist if there's no Pharaoh. Everybody heard him say this? Everybody heard him say this. Ma'at.
You wanted to say something? JJ.
Oh no, I'm good.
Cannot exist if there is no Pharaoh. Everybody heard that, right? Okay, good. My question to Judah Nazareth, and I know that he can't interact with answering questions right now, but I want the judges to note that he did not ever show that. Did Judah Nazareth, so here's strike two. Strike two. Did Judah Nazareth ever show in a Kemetic papyrus from the scribes of Ma'at where they said, if there's no ruling pharaoh at the time, then we cannot practice Ma'at? Did he ever say that? Did he ever say that? Please make notes. Please strike if he did not show in the teachings. Remember, this debate is about the teachings of Ma'at. So anything he presents that's coming against my belief system has to come from the teachings of Ma'at, period. That means there has to be papyrus cited. There has to be the translation of the papyrus that we can all see that are the teachings of Ma'at. He has not shown the teachings of Ma'at. Now, I would like to present Exhibit A. Where's the screen share? Where's the screen share? Here we go. Let's get to the screen share. So let me first debunk what he said. He said that the teachings of Ma'at cannot exist if there's no faith. Alexander the Greek invaded Kemet in 332 BC. When he invaded Kemet, at that point, I want everybody to go research if there was a pharaoh to the Kemetians. There were invaders, and there was a group of men that ruled Kemet. They were called Ptolemies. There was no pharaoh. Kemet did not have a pharaoh in 100 BC. In 100 BC, there was no pharaoh. Let me get the screen share on. Let me get the screen share. So here's the screen share. Okay, so as the brother said, go to screen share. Can everybody see my screen? What I gotta click? Can everybody see my screen?
No.
Can anybody hear?
Judah needs to see it. Judah, can you see it?
There you go.
Okay, you guys can see my screen? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, this is the laws of Ma'at under the instructions of Ankh Sheshonk, who was a political prisoner under the Ptolemies in the late period of Kemet. In the Ptolemaic era 30 BC. In 30 BC, was there a pharaoh? In 30 BC, there was no pharaoh of Kemet. The Kemetians didn't acknowledge a pharaoh. They were under invasive rule. They never had any pharaoh. They had the group of Ptolemies over them, and they were under invasive rule. Here is the teachings of the laws of Ma'at, instructions of the laws of Ma'at, here translated. And this is the laws of Ma'at in 30 BC when there was no pharaoh. So again, let me get up the screen share a second. Actually, let me stay back in. Okay, again, he said, if there is no pharaoh, then you cannot practice the laws of Ma'at. And here we are in 30 BC, and there was no pharaoh, and we have laws of Ma'at under Ankh Sheshonk, who was a political prisoner under the Ptolemies. Strike two. So, gentlemen, or if there's a lady here, or whoever the judges are, please note that he did not quote one thing from a scribe from Ma'at that attacked anything that I believe in. He spoke about a lot of things, but he never quoted. He also said that there's no colleges, and the Hebrews have colleges. Okay? There's no colleges, and we already went over that colleges were schools of thought, as he calls them. He calls them schools of thought. Okay. Exhibit B. Can everybody see my screen? Just say yes. I don't know if it went off. Can everybody see this?
You're good.
Yep. Okay, good. This is the temple of Luxor, also called the temple of Karnak and Epet in Kemet. This is called today by R.A. Shwala de Lubitz, the temple in man. This is a Kemetic school that you can go. I have my students have went here. My students have gone. This is a site that you can see. You can Google map this and zoom in on satellites and actually see the residuals of a teaching facility. Question 3. Where is the ancient Hebrew schools? Where is there an archaeological site of ancient Hebrew schools in the time of any prophets? I don't want to hear about nothing after Greeks. I want to hear about the time of Daniel. I want to hear about the time of Moses. I want to hear about the time of Abraham, the time of Ezekiel. where archaeological site is there Hebrew schools that predates this? He said there's no schools, there's no colleges as he's called them. Here is the college. Not only does Judah, whoops, hold on, sorry. Not only does Judah acknowledge that Kemet had a college, whoops, that Kemet had this particular college here. Not only that, does he acknowledge that, but he actually stole this concept. This man stole this concept and made his own teachings out of this concept. I want that to be understood, that he stole this concept and he made teachings out of this concept. I'm going to now go to, let me go to my files. Okay. Judah likes to draw pictures. He likes to draw pictures, okay? I'm going to play a video, a little video, if everybody can see the screen. This is Judah, or this is, yeah, let's get it. Let's get in. Let's get into plagiarism, because my aunt says you can't. It'll load up. This video is loading up. It's going to take some time. Here we go. There's the temple layout in his teachings, Judah's Temple of Man. You see the cartoons that he draw? See this temple? This temple, he said, represents the spirit and the inward and the outward, and it represents a man. Where is this temple drawn on any Israelite artifact? Where can I find this temple existing anywhere drawn by the hands of Ezra, drawn by the hands of Solomon, drawn by the hands of David? I can't find it, but I can find the real temple of man in Kemet. Judah does not understand that this temple of man was the symbol of the microcosm. He actually does understand because he actually stole the whole concept. This is from Are Shwala de Lubitz. Here is the temple arched upwards, and the temple here, this is the two legs, the body, the head. This is the Luxor temple, which in Kemet represented the Pur-Ba. Pur-Ba means the house of the soul. What did Judah say his temple of man is? His temple of man is a symbol of the house of the soul. Where can I find Israelites teaching that? Where can I find that? Now, here is the information on the actual real college or the temple of man that's located in Kemet that you can find. This is it right here, the Karnak Temple Complex. Everybody can see the screen. Karnak, fortified village, temple, chapels, pylons, all right? Middle Kingdom, around 2000 to 1700 BCE. So here is the temple right here, the temple of Karnak right here. Now, the individual that studied this and put out this information is called Are Shwala de Lubitz. We're going to pull up Are Shwala de Lubitz. Okay? Here is on the left, everybody see this? Temple in Man, Are Shwala de Lubitz, promoted site diagram, 1949 to 1977. Judah, were you born? Here is Are Shwala de Lubitz image found in the Temple of Man. I have the Temple of Man book. It's a few diagrams. Here's one of them. And here beside it is Judah's Temple of Man. Do they look similar, everybody? Even down to the color schemes? Huh? Huh? Now, the Temple of Man diagram, this is from Judah's actual YouTube, Judah Nazareth versus T-Duck, Temple of Man Science, found on minute 41, 58 seconds, and Judah put this out November 19th, November 2019. E.H. Shwala de Lubitz put out the Temple of Man in 1949. Were you born, Judah? You thief? See, the laws of Ma'at says we should not steal. You're talking about Kemetic colleges, and one of the most popular Kemetic college or temple is the Temple of Man that you believe in because you stole it, put it as a part of your teachings, put it on your YouTube video, and you cannot show Israelites believing in this. There's not one document of papyrus that has this drawing that shows any Israelite believing in this. So how many strikes here do we have, everybody? How many strikes do we have?
Damn, dude, you getting torched right now.
The book of Ezekiel, which he's getting the Temple of Man idea from, because there's never been a Temple of Man diagram found with Ezekiel's body. There's never been a diagram of the Temple of Man that dates back to the time of Ezekiel. Even if we go by what Britannica says is the date of Ezekiel, 570 BC. The temple in Man that Judah is drawing is from 2000 BC, our school in Kemet. Ezekiel, according to Britannica, didn't exist until 570 BC. So even if Ezekiel had this temple of Man, it's stolen. So we shall go over everything again before I close out for this round slaughter. One, there's not one reference he made to any writing that actually comes from the scribes of Ma'at. Two, he has not shown a Hebrew Israelite school. Sorry. Two, that he said that Ma'at can exist. If there's no Pharaoh, then nobody can follow Ma'at. I just showed reference to writings of Ma'at existing after the Pharaohs were taken down. After there was no Pharaohs in the Ptolemaic era. Okay. Three, he said there's no literacy. I want archaeological images of Israelites writing something. This is from the wall carving Mastava Akhet Hotep, if everybody can see the screen, who was a senior court official during the rule of Dedi Kare and Isisi and Unas in the kingdom 2494 BCE in Saqqara. You can go to the temple. My students have gone to Kemet. They go there and send
2 minutes remaining.
Thank you. They go to Kemet. They send me back images. There are millions of papyrus. Let's just deal with images. There's images of Kemetians writing. Is there one image of anybody saying that they are Hebrew with a pen in their hand? I don't want to hear about, well, the Bible's written. The Bible's new. The Bible, according to Judah, is only about 200 BC. I want everybody to note that. According to Judah, we're going to find out what the oldest texts are, because these are copied concepts. Here we have Kemetians writing, whether they are high officials, whether they are scribes, whether they are priests. We have Kemetians in some form writing. We have no documentation in archaeology in any museum of ancient Hebrews in the time of the ancient Hebrews writing anything. If there's a book of Moses that dates back to Moses, please present it. If there's a book of Ezekiel that dates back to Ezekiel, please present
1 minute remaining.
Of anyone saying that they're an Israelite. So judges, please make note that he did not present anything from Ma'at, and he steals concepts. If he can show where his temple of man is believed by the Israelites to predate Kemet, I'll accept it. Peace.
Okay, host, go ahead and do your thing.
Well, that was great. I mean, great presentation right there. So I'm waiting for Judah to do his counterpoint. Wonderful information. Never heard it spoken like that before. So great job, brother.
Thank you. Oh, am I still? I'm still.
Go ahead and unshare your screen, family.
Sorry about that. He needs to show writing.
Okay.
He better show writing. Oh, let me move this.
All right, man. Hey, you came that second round. You brought a little bit more energy. That's what we like to see in the Lions Den. Bring that fire. Bring that energy.
Fire. That's right. Getting some fire.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You're a little shy at the beginning, but yeah, you got used to it. That's what I want to see. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Judah Nazareth.
All right, let's go.
Back up.
All right.
Chapter back. Let me know. We'll start your time.
Start now.
Let me know when you're ready.
So I'm ready now.
All right, it's 10:11. Go ahead and go.
This dude is a witch. Bear in mind, he admits it. He practices Heka witchcraft. So he's a liar off rip. One, he didn't show anything that disproves that Ma'at can be practiced without a pharaoh. Notice that. Sometimes it's not what they say. Sometimes it's what they don't say. Two, our temple got destroyed. He said that our temple is a copy of his temple, of Temple of Karnak, where they were learning. That's a lie. The common person couldn't read. It's a fact, right? So let's get to something real quick. We're gonna share screen. We're gonna get these Hotep liars up out of here, bro. Okay, this dude don't even read ancient Egyptian language. Hold on, let me share screen. Hold on, my computer freezes up. Hold on. Bear with me. All dude trying to play games. Nah, bruh. You been dead, bruh. You can't practice Ma'at without a pharaoh. Trying to bring up the Greeks. Nah, bruh. Or is the white man your pharaoh? Maybe Donald Trump is his pharaoh. I don't know. But I know you can't practice Ma'at without a pharaoh. And he was the top of law and order in Egyptian civilization, in the culture. So, bruh, you've been dead, bruh. And you didn't answer anything about how Ma'at is better for the people. You just going by dates and this, that. And how is it better for our people? You didn't go through no teachings of Ma'at. That's okay, though. There's nothing to teach. It's trash. Complete trash. There's no laws. Now, I'm not going to waste all my time on trying to rebuttal his foolishness. Let me show you this right here. Watch this. Different confessions. There is no standard negative confessions. The confession for the Papyrus of Ani is the best known only because the text is so famous and so often reproduced. So there is no continuous, there's no standard negative confession, right? Right? As noted, scribes would tailor a text according to the individual. So the negative confession for Tehuti Amun would be different from Judah Nazareth, where our Torah is one law for the whole nation. See, you got to clap these dudes in the skull because they're going to use the witchcraft. Okay? So while there are a standard of number 42 confessions, the sins which are listed varied from text to text. For example, in the Papyrus of Ani, confession number 15 is, I am not a man of deceit, while elsewhere it is, I have not commanded to kill, and in another, I have not been contentious in affairs. Right? An officer in the military would not be able to honestly claim, I have not commanded to kill, nor would a judge or a king, so that sin would be left off the confession. So the confessions were according to the individual, not like a law, which is for our people, for a nation as a whole. Right? This dude's a witch. Now, Black Jesus Minister, do you hear what it just said? There's no negative confession for all the people. Let's keep it going. Because we know you're partial to this foolishness. Right? Hinduism. Hold on. Negative confessions. Ma'at. Ma'at was a central cultural value of ancient Egypt, which allowed the universe to function as it did. My dude, how can you practice Ma'at? The universe is going to function with the help with the Most High, Yahweh, not with Ma'at and not with dead Pharaoh, who's a pile of ashes right now, bruh. You're a witch, bruh. Stop the witchcraft, bruh. Now, if you don't like that, judges, I'm sorry, bruh, but everyone's watching. You can't practice Ma'at without a Pharaoh. He didn't prove you can. Let's keep it going. And the confessions varied from individual to individual, where we were all under one Torah, under one law. Let's keep it going. Right? All right, check this out. Stop, boy. So you'll see, number one, Hail Usek Nimit, who comes forth from Anu. I have not committed sin. Hail Hepet, who kept from Keparah. I have not committed robbery with violence. But where's the law that says don't do this?
Dude, you know your screen's not showing?
It's not?
No, it's not.
Wait.
Go ahead. I'm stop your time. You have 5 more minutes left. I mean, you had the 10 more minutes, but go ahead and get your screen up, family.
Wait, you have to hit the button.
You got to do it on your side, Jeremiah, once he pulls it up.
Oh, see? Oh, can y'all get my time back?
Yeah, we'll go ahead, man. We'll stop you. I apologize. That's my fault. Go ahead.
All right.
We'll give you 10 more minutes. We'll give you 10 more minutes, man. Go ahead.
All right. Y'all heard what he said. He didn't prove that Ma'at can be practiced without a Pharaoh, because the Pharaoh was he was the head priest in Egypt. I don't need to read the Book of the Dead. The white man he done published the book for you to read. He keeps talking about which came first. That's not the topic of the debate. The topic of the debate is which is better for our people, not what is the best, which is the oldest. Okay. So again, if you see this here, look. Different confessions. There is no standard negative confession. The confession from the Papyrus of Ani is the best known only because the text is so famous and so often reproduced. As noted, scribes would tailor a text to the individual. So these Ma'at foolishness was only There is no law, for one, that says thou shalt not do. That's one. Two, these confessions varied from individual to individual, where we were under one Torah, under one law. So this dude's already dead again. Three, he can't even read his own language, or what language he's supposed to be reading, right? He studies our language. That's why this dude's dead. Now, for the biased judges, you see he didn't prove that you can practice Ma'at without a pharaoh. You can't. The pharaoh was the head priest in Egypt. I don't need to read the papers of Annie to tell you that. You should know that already. I read it already, right? You'll see the negative confessions of Ani. This means a person will never lose faith, blah, blah, blah. Hail Usek Nimit, who comes forth from Anu, I have not committed sin, blah, 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 all the way down to 42, from the 42 provinces of Egypt. That's it. Watch this. Commentary, as noted, many of these carry the stipulations of intention, such as I never have raised my voice, and that one may have actually raised one's voice, but not in unjustified anger. Right? So it's not a law. These are just like, you could be lying because there's no law that said that thou shalt not do this, thou shalt not do that, like our Torah. Let's get to another thing. Watch this. Ezekiel chapter 43, verse 10. You, son of man, describe the house of Israel to the house of, describe the temple to the house of Israel that they may be ashamed of their iniquities and let them measure its plan. He said that we stole this from the Hindu, the Kemetic Hindus. Well, wait a minute. Their temples were dedicated to sun, moon, and stars and nature, not to the inward things of man. This is where I'm gonna start clapping this dude again. I'm gonna kill this dude for the second time in this debate. And look, verse 11. And if they are ashamed of all they have done, let them know the form of the temple and its scheme and its exits and its entrances, all its forms, all its laws, all its teachings, and write it down in their sight so that they may keep the whole form thereof and the laws and do them. Why? Because the house of Israel are of the temple. Not the temple of Karnak is not the Egyptian people. Okay, as you can see right here, look. Google map, you'll see, hold on, make this bigger. Hold on. I don't know if you can see this on my computer, might be freezing up. Hold on. It is. You can't see it, but my computer's freezing. But it says at the entrance of the gate of the temple of Amun, which is the sun. All right, here it is, right here. Let me see if I can make this bigger. Okay. Oh, you stole this from us. How? Y'all worshiping the sun. Say it again.
I said, just go ahead and read it.
All right. Hold on. Shows the great temple of Amun, who is the sun. Sun temple, not temple of man. This dude just lied again. There are about 20 obelisks to this great temple of Amun in ancient Egyptian times. Okay. Pair of obelisks, a pair of Queen Hatshepsut, whatever, obelisk. Obelisk is a penis. Okay? We don't have that in our temple. They don't want to steal nothing from these Hindus. At the entrance of the great temple of Amun, there is Seti II, who is a pharaoh. That's not in our temple. Fourth pylon, Queen Hatshepsut, whatever, Tutmos I. That's not in our temple. What is this guy talking about? He sat here and just lied. Well, that's what Hotep Negroes do. Okay? Here's our temple, right? Our temple science is based upon a rectangular form with the Holy of Holies, a holy place, and the altar, right? Representing the inward parts of man. That's why in Ezekiel 43, verse 10, it said, let them measure the temple and be ashamed of all their iniquity, right? There was no iniquity being ashamed of in Egypt. Let's keep it going. Here's from the papers of Annie, but how much time I got?
Hey, you got 10 more minutes, bro.
Cool. All right.
We ain't got 10 more minutes. That don't sound right.
Yeah, man, I didn't get a chance.
It's time to stop, bro.
Yeah.
You got 10 minutes. You got to 10:30.
All right, check this out. This last verse.
10 more minutes.
This last verse, bro. I was talking to him. I wasn't even sharing. This last verse does parallel.
Hold on for a minute, Judah. Remember, his screen did not share, so we let him start over. If you want a couple more, if you want a couple more minutes, I'll give you a couple more minutes just to be fair, bro. I wanted to, it was my fault that the screen wasn't showing.
All right, we continue.
All right.
These last verses thus parallel the intent of Pharaoh Venus, as found in the last spell of the text found in this tomb. So the Book of the Dead and all these books are only magic spells to enter into this fake underworld that doesn't exist. Okay, that's it. There's no laws. You didn't see him. There's no laws. So how's this good? So you can see this is Pharaoh Venus. You're not reading any text. Well, here's the pyramid text of Unas, spelled 232, the last spell of the corpus. Oh, you ferryman with the back of his head behind him, bring to King Unas Saphareth Hotep, which is on the back of Osiris, so that King Unas may ascend on it to the sky, and let King Unas may escort Ra, the sun, in the sky. Now, I don't need to read any more of this foolishness. This is sun worship and foolishness. Let's get to the Torah and see how this benefits our people, right? For one, when the Most High said study the temple is the inward man, right? So we had colleges. This guy keeps saying we didn't have colleges. Yes, we did. They're called mashanas, or we were illiterate people. His people were illiterate, okay? So we studied math, science, and geometry. If you measure the temple, that's geometry. The common people in Egypt didn't have no temple to measure because all they couldn't even see the statue to pray to it. Okay, the priest only did that. He knows this. He's a liar, right? Proverbs chapter 1 tells you about attain knowledge, wisdom, understanding, instruction, mercy, justice, righteousness, 7 pillars to 1 stone, 7 pillars of wisdom in Proverbs. They don't have this for the people in Kemet. This is our shield of David. The New Jerusalem is found in chapter in Ezekiel, right? The spiritual mental cube with the 7 parts and 10 connecting points: intelligence, justice, righteousness, judgment, self-control, prudence, cunning, discretion, imagination, listening, hearing, obedience, dark sayings, puzzles, knots, unifying and discovering them. They don't have that. They don't have degrees for elevation of schools like we had in ours. Let's keep it going. The Egyptians weren't called gods. Psalm 82 verse 6. Elohim said, I'm sorry, Elohim you all are, sons of Allah Yawan are all of you. The Egyptians didn't call the common people of Egypt gods. In Israel, look, in the Psalms, you see the Nakala Yawath were flutes and pipes. Nagayanath, Ha Shamayath, the 8-string instruments. Poems, harps, poems, dark oak instruments of tubes, trumpets, falsetto songs, round sand shakers, trumpets of testimony, shakers for shouting, tambourines and drums, music. We have writing, we have music. They don't have that. What school do they teach this? He can't show that. I'm going to go by it again. Yahweh found the earth with wisdom, the heaven with understanding, and the clefts with knowledge. It's Proverbs 3 verse 19. Kemet's God, which is the sun, masturbated the gods into existence and then brought humans in. That's foolishness. And they can't even decide on who their God is, Atum Re or Ptah from Memphis or Heliopolis. And by the way, Ptah is from Hinduism. Ptah. Let's keep it going. The Torah is our life to prolong our days. Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 46 to, I think, 48. Hold on, right? All who hate the Torah love death. That's Kemet, right? Watch this. Let me say something beautiful here, right? All who hate the Torah love death. Let's look at something real quick. Let's bring this up. Okay? We ain't playing no games with this dude. Okay? Kemet was boo-boo. That's why it's no longer. Now Allahu Akbar runs Kemet. Okay? You mad? I know you, man. Watch this. Okay, this dude trying to get what's best for our people: knowledge, wisdom, understanding, science, mathematics, geometry, or this. Watch this. Okay, he didn't even read the papyrus of Annie. I can read my language. He can't read his language. Watch this. Hold on. Oh, witchcraft, Negro. You about to get it. Hold on. All who hate me love death. Hold on, which my thing will come. Hold on. Right? And we know Kemet and this brother here hates wisdom. Life expectancy and problems in ancient Egypt. Let me make this big so y'all can see it. Because all who hate the Torah love death. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's get rid of this. Hold on. It's a little bit smaller. Hold on. I know he mad. The life expectancy of ancient Egyptians is very different to that of a modern day person. While undoubtedly people lived to an older age, it was somewhat uncommon to live over the age of 40 years of age. To them, 18 years old, the age of King Tut at his death was seen as mature to their society for his kingly and family responsibilities. And so to reach 40, 100 was seen as an accomplishment, especially with all the diseases. We have laws on cleanliness. There ain't no laws on cleanliness in Ma'at. He can't show you that because that Book of the Dead is only a book of spells. Well, we have laws on cleanliness to prevent leprosy and sexual misconduct and gonorrhea, and these people were full of diseases. Keep it going. Hold on. Watch this. After the age of 40, the Egyptians expected to live and enjoy their best years of his life, using his experience from his knowledge and labor to guide. Following the instructions from the scribe of Annie, never remain seated if a person or man older than yourself, blah, 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 right? So they didn't live to 40 years old. They died at like 20 and 30. Watch this. The ancient Egyptians...
3 minutes remaining.
How much?
3 minutes.
All right. The ancient Egyptians ideally wanted large families, and so they experimented with a variety of ways to help in childbirth, right? None of them helped very much, and so inevitably the death toll was pretty high during conceiving. Because children and teenage girls were needed to help their families and parents, they were often found to have numerous teenage pregnancies, many of these unsuccessful due to a lack of knowledge. They were dying from fever. Many children died of diarrhea or similar due to consuming bacteria-ridden food. We have laws on food offerings not being out for 3 days. Because Kemet had no law, they were over here eating food with flies buzzing around. So they were walking around with disease. Okay? Hold on. One more. Hold on. I'm almost done. Hold on. Just to close it out. Hold on. Okay? This is what happens when you don't have any laws. When your king is only the law, right? And your book is only a book of magic spells, so you can enter a fake afterward. Hold on. This is from the watch this. 10 truly disgusting facts about life in ancient Egypt. Life was so bad that people just gave up on hair. Okay? So they just shaved their heads, men and women. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going since my time is good. I will go through all this. Okay, Egyptian men, okay. Egyptian women were regularly flashed, forget that. Let's keep going. Hold on. King Tut was buried with an erect phallus. Okay, what's up with the penis worship in Egypt? Is that Ma'at? Egyptian birth control was disgusting. They were using crocodile doo-doo and putting it in their private areas, the women. Okay, is that Ma'at? Is there a law in Ma'at against doing that? Let's keep it going. Beautiful women were left to decay to stop necrophilia. They were having sex with Egyptian women when they were dead. Is there a law against necrophilia in Ma'at? No. The pharaohs are horribly obese. Why? Because they didn't have any dietary laws. They're fat pieces of crap. Hindus. Let's keep it going. The Egyptians took laxatives 3 times a month. All right. They took laxatives 3 times a month. And then this was before plumbing. So that meant they had to clean up their boo-boo with their hands afterwards. Okay, is there a law? We had to dig holes out in the wilderness and poop. Shepherd proctologists were called shepherds of the anus. Okay, what's a man doing planting the kings behind? Is that Ma'at? Okay, hold on. And the last one, almost done. Egyptian fertility tests were disgusting. We don't need to get in there. Last one, hold on. The ancient Egyptian believed that men menstruated. Why? Because men bled. Hold on, watch this. Ancient Egypt was plagued with diseases, in particular.
Time.
All right.
Damn. Hey, I see why they call this the lion's den. Your ass come over here, you can lose your career. Everybody in the sound of my voice understand. Somebody woke up a goddamn lion up in here. Right? Somebody woke up a goddamn lion. I can't wait for this rebuttal because somebody woke up a goddamn lion up in this damn den. Goddamn Maya, you better do something, baby boy. Because goddamn the lion has risen. Let's get this smoke. This is the lion's den, baby.
All right. You done woke him up, Tehuti. God damn. All right. That was very interesting.
Oh.
Some of the pictures was crazy. Man.
Ready?
All right, Tehuti. It's your turn to get it back in, man. Let me know when you're ready. We can start the clock. This is the third and final round before we get to the questions. So, Tehuti, Amon, Hotep Ra, it is up to you. Let's get it. Let me know when you're ready. I'll start your time. All right, it's 10:32.
I'm ready.
Get it
Can everybody hear me?
15 minutes. I'm gonna give him
32.
2 extra minutes because we gave you 2 extra minutes to talk without your thing. All right, so you got 17 minutes. It's fair over the day. Hey,
Okay,
Cross
can everybody
Line
hear?
Radio, this is how you do a debate. Go ahead, y'all.
Okay, everybody hear me?
Yes, sir.
You good?
Everybody, okay, good. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so a lot of talking, but no reference again to a papyrus that makes the claim that he's making. He said that when there's no Pharaoh, you cannot practice the laws of Ma'at. That's his claim. Because I asked him to perfect. Because I asked him to present where that teaching is. You see, when you say somebody teaches something, the burden of proof is for you to present that. You have to show that. You can't just say the Buddhists believe in Santa Claus, and the Buddhists are like, where did we ever say that? So when you say that Kemet teaches that when there's no Pharaoh, you cannot practice Ma'at, strike one again. Judges, please note, did he ever show that in the writings? Did he ever show a Kemetic sentence that ever said, when there's no Pharaoh ruling, you cannot practice Ma'at? Did he show that? No, he didn't. We'll move on. He doesn't show that. Next thing is ad hominem. Ad hominem. Calling, when someone is losing in a debate, one of the first things they do is they start name calling. They attack the person and calling them name. I'm a witch about 4 times. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. I'm all kinds of different types of names, but he's not presenting the papyrus. He didn't say anything about the teachings of Ma'at. He never quoted the teachings of Ma'at. He said, I never quoted the teachings of Ma'at. Judges, please make note. Please make note. I showed a screen of Amenemopi, the Medunetter, the translation, and showed about 5 different phrases and how they parallel the book of Psalms. In those phrases about not extending the borderline to steal from your fellow neighbor, about not communicating or befriending the hot-tempered man, those are the teachings of Ma'at, which Psalms agrees with. Psalms loves it. Psalms likes it. So when he said, please make note of all these things, because this is how I debate. When somebody says something, I make note of it, and I want the judges to see he told a lie and said that I never quoted any teachings of Ma'at. Judges,
was you trying to share your screen?
No.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
He did not show. He said I didn't teach. I never quoted teachings of Ma'at, but I actually did. I showed the papyrus. I showed the British Museum number. I showed the actual image of the scribe himself. I showed the translation, and I showed how it paralleled the book of Psalms. Those are the teachings of Ma'at, written by the scribe Amenemopi in and around 1300 BCE. I gave the dates. I gave the translation. He said I didn't. Judges, please strike him. Make note again, he's only showing cartoons. He's showing pictures of 6-pointed stars. He's showing pictures of cubes and squares and all type of different separat and all these different things that are not in the scripture. They're not in the Torah. There is no 6-pointed star in the Torah. There is no ancient artifact. Where did the Jews have this cube and the 6-pointed stars? I asked him to present the archaeology that shows that Jews believed in this temple. He said the temple was destroyed. Make note that the topic was brought up by him that Kemet didn't have colleges. I showed a college, which is a building of learning, and I asked him to present Hebrew Israelite artifact colleges. He said they destroyed the temple. The temple is a singular word. They destroyed every single Hebrew Israelite temple, every single Hebrew Israelite college from 1600 BC all the way. He had judges make notes. Make note, no Israelite references. All he's showing is words on his paper. Judges, did he ever pull up any papyrus that actually showed a teaching of Ma'at? He pulled up page 198 of the Per Im Haru that has the declarations of innocence. He called them confessions. Confession means that you've done something. When he read them, the sentences said, I have not done this. I have not done that. Doesn't a confession mean you have done something? He called them confessions. And he said, these are the laws of Ma'at. Nowhere in the sentence does it say those are not laws. That's somebody declaring what they have not done. That's not a law. This debate is about the laws of Ma'at versus the ways or teachings and laws of the Torah. I've quoted teachings from Ma'at. I've given dates. I've given papyruses. He has not quoted one teaching from Ma'at. He's quoting the Book of the Dead. The Book of the Dead is not the laws of Ma'at. The Book of the Dead is a book for the afterlife. There's no laws. Nowhere in the Book of the Law, in the Book of the Dead, or the Purim Haru, that it says that those declarations of innocence are laws. He said, you know what's important? What's important is science and geometry. Bet. Let me screen share. Let me screen share. Science and geometry. Tell me if you guys can see the screen. Just let me know when you can see it, please.
Okay, all right. Hold up for a second. Let me see. All right.
Let me know if you can see it.
I got it. I'm new at this, y'all. Okay, there you go.
Take your time.
Hey, you ready?
Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, in me and Judah's last conversation, he had to leave because he had to go to the doctor.
No. I don't see no screen.
Oh, you don't see a screen?
All I see is multiple screens.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you, Black Jesus. All right, thank you. All right.
Can you guys see a screen
We
yet?
see it now.
Yes.
Oh, now it went back to multiple screens. You get it back to where you had it.
Okay.
There you go.
Can you guys see this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Me and Judah's last conversation in our preliminary, he had to leave because he had to go to the doctor. He said, what's important in this conversation? He said, what's important isn't science, geometry. That's what's important. And he shows geometry as his pictures. Make note, judges. What he's showing you is his drawings. He's showing you his drawings. Now, let's get into science. I hope how many of you people in this chat find gynecology important? Did the Israelites have gynecology? This is the Kahun Gynecological Papyrus, also the Petrie Medical Papyrus. It is museum number UC 32057. It is the oldest known medical text in Kemet. Although it's not the oldest in the world, as Philadelphia Museum has a Sumerian clay tablet from 3rd millennium preserved, dated to 1800 BC. It deals with women's health and gynecological diseases. So in Kemet, we had gynecology. Was there any gynecology mentioned, any doctor mentioned? Not, I don't want to see words. I want to see the papyrus with doctor's script, with any writings from in the Hebrew language, any kind of doctor's script. Now, we go to the next, geometry. He said, what's important geometry? Then he drew his geometry. Judah, that geometry was drawn within your lifetime, my good brother. You drew that. You're 45 years old. You drew that within a period of 45 years. No Israelite drew what you drew. None. Here is the Pushkin State Museum of Fine Arts in Moscow, the first mathematical geometry record in history. 13th dynasty, older material based on the 12th dynasty of Egypt, roughly 1850 BC. 18 feet long. Here's the mathematical equation right here. This is the first geometry. This is Kemetic. This was made by the Kemetians. Your picture was made by you. Judah, how you doing, man? How you doing? Your picture was not made by the Hebrews. There's no Hebrew
8 minutes remaining.
Perfect. There's no Hebrew ancient image of geometry and mathematical equations. So yes, geometry is important. That's what Kemet brought. Kemet brought that, not God's people. We're God's people, according to Hebrews, Hebrew Israelites. God invented mathematics. Did he teach his people that? I'm showing you what's called primary sources. This debate is primary sources of an actual culture that existed versus pictures that Judah Nazareth has drawn and words coming from a Bible. No image yet of anything from a Hebrew Israelite discussing the topics. Okay, now what's the next thing Mr. Judah said? Mr. Judah brought up the age. He brought up the age. Understand, when you judges go and watch back this video, and I hope you remember, I was going to screenshot it, but I'm already screen recording this. But in what he was showing on the top, it said commentary. When he was talking about the Cometians, he's reading somebody's commentary. Once again, he's not reading anything coming from a papyrus that the Cometian themselves actually wrote. He never did that. Now, how long is the oldest ruling king on this planet? Who's the oldest ruling king? Okay, can everybody see this screen? This is Pepi of the 6th dynasty. Pepi of the 6th dynasty. This is in the Britannica, and it's on. See, I don't just give sources from the European or from the Britannica. This is in the Abydos king list, which I have the translation of and the images of the Abydos king list, which states that Pepi ruled for 94 years. I don't even know a 94-year-old man. He didn't start ruling at age 1. So let's say he ruled at age 6. He was 100 years old ruling a nation. This is from primary sources. You're talking about commentary saying, yes, and the Egyptians died at a young age because they had pestilence and disease. Was there times in Kemet where there was pestilence and disease? Absolutely. Are we going through COVID right now? Are we going through COVID right now? Hasn't the death rate risen since March? So if somebody focuses on the archaeology of America during the time of COVID, over 84,000 people die of the flu. So if they focus on archaeology during this time period, they're going to say, the Americans didn't live too long. Look what was killing them. Yes, because they're in pestilence right now. We're in the middle of a pandemic. And did Kemet was ruling for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. So in real life, yes, my brother, during some point in time in the thousands and thousands of years, there's going to be some kind of pandemic. Is it okay? There's a pandemic, but here we have a pharaoh ruling for 94 years. A pharaoh ruling. How long did Ramesses rule? How long did Ramesses rule? Ramesses ruled for 67 years. I don't know a 67-year-old man. How old is Trump? I don't know a 67. I don't know a 94-year-old man that can put together sentences. Pepi ruled for 67. I'm sorry, Ramesses ruled for 67 years. Now, Ptah-hotep. Let me see if I can find Ptah-hotep. If you guys can see the screen, let's move away from Judah's Temple of Man drawing. Let's move away from Judah's Temple of Man. And Ptah-hotep, in his own writings, I have it on here. Let's see if I have it. Oh, he said Israel had musicians. Israel had this. Do you see this? Do you see these images here? Do you see these images here, everybody? These are actual people drawing themselves as musicians. The actual people themselves.
3 minutes remaining.
The actual people themselves drawing themselves with flutes and harps and dancing. This is from Kemet. Can I get one Israelite picture of an Israelite dancing? Black people dance, right? The black people dance? All the Israelite pictures I see are cartoons. If you go to any Israelite website, it's a bunch of cartoons of Jesus or Yeshua or Abraham. Where are the ancient pictures of any Israelite dancing? Ptah-hotep wrote his book at 110 years old. So let me get this straight. The Egyptians died. This is their writings now. Ptah-hotep in his own writings said that he wrote the book at 110 years old. That's what he said. That's what he said. So when you saying that the Egyptians didn't live long, yes, there was a time when some Egyptians didn't live long. Yes, there was a time when some Egyptians didn't live long. I probably have 1 minute left, so I'm going to go straight to Ptah Hotep.
2 minutes remaining.
2 minutes remaining. Is these the extra 2 minutes? Okay. So I don't know. But let me see if this pulls up. Here we go. Everybody see the screen? Here we go. You can look this up on www.uclauk.museums under the translation of Ptah Hotep. It starts in the beginning, the teaching. This is the teachings of Ma'at from Ptah Hotep, the teaching of the overseer of the city, Vizier Ptah Hotep. He starts talking about his age. He said, my old age is old. Age is struck, age descended, feebleness has arise, weakened here again. Sleep is upon discomfort all day. Eyes grown small. He's talking about age. The mouth is silent. Look at the next box, and it says right here. It says right here. Eat ni renput sent med. Eb Ankh. And what is that? I took 100.
1 minute.
What I have done on earth is not little. I took 110 years of life. So we have a pharaoh ruling for 94 years. That's not how old he lived, but he ruled for 94 years. We have one pharaoh ruling for 67 years. And here we have a scribe living to 110 years old. So were there Cometians that died early? According to your commentary, yes. Were there Cometians that lived over the sources? The burden of Judah, please show me where the Cometians. Say if there's no pharaoh in rulership, then you cannot practice ma'at. I yield.